gone, so I apologize for not being here, but I will be back tomorrow. If you missed anything today, I go over a lot of this stuff every day, okay? And it is kind of the same stuff every day, just because I think this is what is most important, right? Thank you for the follow, and thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Andy. So, okay, we're gonna get into like a lot of the tactical stuff now, guys. It's really, I find really important. I know it's a little bit boring, but it's so important, guys, especially if you're new and you're creating content and you are stuck in 200 view jail, or again, you're just not getting content that converts. I'm kind of getting set up here, so just bear with me. Because, you know, a lot of the programs, guys, that we buy, they do not teach this. They do. Do you have a program that teaches good SEO? Hi, Sunny. Tell me, put a 1 in the comment if the program you bought taught you how to do good SEO, search engine optimization. I'm just curious. Does anyone have a program that they bought and they understand what SEO is? It's okay if you don't. I'm seeing if anyone's participating. It's all right. You don't have to either. But SEO, guys, okay? SEO is search engine optimization, okay? And that's just a fancy way of letting the algorithm or the internet be able to find you, okay? And we do this through hashtags and keywords and things like that. So what it is, if you have poor SEO, it really just means that TikTok doesn't know what you're talking about, okay? It means that your video, your content is not optimized, and that's a word we're going to use a lot. If it's not optimized, it's not going out to the For You page, which is where everybody is trying to find stuff, and now it's not landing in front of your perfect customer, okay? And I say perfect customer because I don't always want to say target customer, because like we said before, people get really hung up on that. Your perfect customer is someone who's looking to looking to make money online. It's most likely the program that's going to help them do that, right? So I want you to understand that SEO really does involve good hashtags, okay? We're going to get into that. Keywords, things that are on your screen, in your title, in your cover, on your off-screen description, and also coming out of your mouth on camera, okay? All of these things are important, okay? It's not just one thing. It's not just hashtags. It's not just keywords. Like you could have all your stuff aligned, like keywords, hashtags, off-screen description, but be talking about bananas, okay? That's not optimized, okay? The words coming out of your mouth need to be aligned with everything I'm talking about. The hashtags, the keywords, the title, the cover, the off-screen description, all need to be aligned. And we're going to get into that. Okay, this is part of good SEO. Again, TikTok is just an algorithm, guys. It's just like Google. Okay, you want to be able to know how to use it, and TikTok wants to be able to find you. Does that make sense? So you got to learn to use like internet language. And it really is just a language in the internet marketing, or in, I would say, digital marketing, right? You need to learn the language of it, and that's just what we're going to get into. So if you're not getting longer watch time, guys, and you're not getting engagement, it's most likely because you didn't learn good SEO and how to make and optimize your videos. So I want to go into how to optimize your video. Does anyone know about optimization? If you understand optimization, put a 1 in the comments. If not, stick around, because this is what we're going to get into. But exactly, what is optimization? And I'm going to show you my why is it not coming up? Hang on a second, guys. All right, I'm going to flip my camera around. Okay, so what does it mean to be highly optimized? What does it mean to be indexed? Okay, when you have an optimized video, meaning you followed good SEO, your video is more likely to be indexed or categorized. And what I mean by this is when you see the topic of what the content creator is talking about in the little search bar here where the magnifying glass is. So when you watch your video back, or you watch other people's video, it often will have words here, right? That means it's been indexed. Like this one, digital marketing, okay? It does fall away after a while, so don't freak out if you saw that your video was indexed and now it's not. Or maybe the words change, like struggling with digital marketing to digital marketing. Sometimes the algorithm does get kind of funny and it will say different things. But if you find that after 48 hours, your video has been indexed, that means you're on the right track, okay? If your video says something like this, find related content, that means TikTok doesn't really know what you're talking about. Okay, so this means you're not being optimized, or it's not an optimized video, it's not indexed, it's not categorized, which means it's going to be harder to fall in front of your perfect customer. It's probably not getting pushed out very much by the TikTok algorithm, right? So we do want our video to be indexed, okay? And again, you do this through hashtags and keywords, what's on your screen, what's coming out of your mouth, okay? So we're going to get into that too. Okay, are there any questions about what indexing means? No? Okay. How long before? Okay, honey, reach out to me, Jess. Okay, it usually takes about 24 hours to be approved on the Facebook, okay? Again, so we're talking about being indexed, and this is part of good SEO, okay? So I am going to look at my notes a little bit because I don't want to mess you up, or I don't want to mess me up. So how do we optimize our videos? Okay, we want to be getting indexed, and we do that through, again, hashtags, keywords, off-screen description, and the words coming out of your mouth on camera. Okay, so what is a topic? A lot of times people don't understand what topics are. Topics really are what people are searching for online, okay? So think about yourself. When you started looking for products or looking how to make money online, what did you search for? You typed in something probably like this, how to make money online. And when you start typing on TikTok, the drop down will come down, just like on Google, right? This is what people are searching for. The little arrow means it's trending, but honestly, I've never seen a down arrow, so everything's trending apparently. But this is what we want. These are the keywords that we're going to embed on our screen. So what I do is I just start typing and seeing what comes up, right? Especially if it's on topic. I want to make videos about how to make money online. So you can type in like ways to make money online. These are all things that I'm going to screen grab, right? And I'm going to put them at the bottom of my screen. So hang on, I want to show you what that looks like. So when I do something like this and I have all these little words on the bottom, that's called embedding the keywords. So all those keywords I'm going to embed at the bottom of my video. And we're going to get into that. But I think sometimes people forget what topics are, and they really are what people are searching for, okay? So before you make any kind of video, I want you to understand, and I take a screen grab of this, okay, guys? Because people start typing in, they think their video is about legacy builder, or they think their video is about selling with confidence. The objective buyer does not know what those things are, guys, okay? So your topic really is, again, what your audience wants. And what they want is they want to make money on TikTok. They want to make money online. They maybe are starting digital marketing for beginners. They're selling digital products. They want to earn money from home. These are just examples. I'm sure there's more, but this is a good place to start, especially if you're just starting or wanting to retrain your algorithm. Understand your audience, okay? Your audience they're not searching for Launchpad. They don't know what that is. So your topics really need to be in alignment with what your video is about. Does that make sense, you guys? This is a topic. So a topic and your keywords are all, again, very, very similar. So when I was showing, what people are searching for, this is I kind of grouped them for you already. So what I would do is I would take like 5 to 7 synonymous keywords. So again, on topic, I'm not going to mix these up. I'm going to keep all of my keywords on one thing. So here's one: digital marketing for beginners, digital marketing strategy. Don't take one from this group and one from this group and one from this group. Keep it all the same. This is on topic. Is that making sense, guys? I hope I'm making sense. Okay. So what I do again is I take those keywords, find ones that I like. You can also hit the word search. If you search it, okay, actually after you type it in, you're going to get more video. And if you scroll down, you'll see more keywords, ways to make quick money online in Canada. Again, I'm going to take all those keywords and long tail phrases and I'm going to shrink them down onto my screen. Okay. But they're all on topic. They're not mixed up. There's no women over 40 or quit your 9 to 5 or anything like that, right? They're all synonymous, okay? So I'm going to use these ones on a video. I'm going to use these ones on a video. If I'm doing online business, I'm going to use these ones. If I'm talking about passive income, I'm going to use these, right? Making sense? Okay, so I'm going to skip a little over because I want to go into how I do it. So once I find those keywords, This one applies to me, okay? These are keywords that I use for my video. Your videos, again, are going to be different. You're going to use keywords like this, again, all on topic, okay? And you're going to take them, put them on your screen, and then you're going to shrink them down. And how I do that is I just squeeze them like this, right? Put 2 fingers on your screen, squeeze them down, and then they're going to be really small. And you can slide them down to the bottom of your screen, either on the left or the right side. I wouldn't take it off the screen, leave it on the screen, okay? But when you hold down your finger on the text, okay, when you hold your finger down, a menu is going to pop up, and you can set the duration. So you want to push that, and then you can set the time for how long these keywords are going to stay on your screen, okay? I usually go like 0 to 5, 0 to 7 seconds, and make sure you hit the plus, the check mark, okay? The check mark is what's going to set the time, okay? And you can do it from this screen too. When you're on your editing screen, you can put them here, again, set the time, right? Does that make sense? Okay, I just want to make sure you guys understand that. Let's see if I go back to, again, finding your keywords are what people are searching for, right? I do a screen grab and I might put them in my notes. And then I share, you know, I put them on in Word or in my notes on my computer or on my phone, so that I can just copy and paste them really easily and put them in my video. But again, keep them on topic, what your video is about. Remember, topics are something like this, okay? Things that people are searching for. Your audience is searching for this. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm off today, you guys. Tell me, am I making sense? Put a 1 in the comments if I'm making sense. All right. These are keywords and search terms. Let's try a different one. If you're talking about digital marketing for beginners, pick keywords that are in alignment, all synonymous to what you're talking about. Okay, so that they all are similar. So here, like, this is a nice bunch. I would put these keywords on my screen. Okay, if my topic is on making money online, I'm only going to use these keywords. I'm not going to add women over 40 or how to quit your 9 to 5. It's telling the TikTok algorithm exactly what I'm talking about. Again, if I'm talking about passive income, I'm only going to add these ones, nothing else. Keep it all, pick one topic. I think that's what I didn't explain very well, is pick one topic, guys, okay? And then you're going to shrink it all down, put it on your screen, and set the duration, right? So the last part of your screen too is called the off-screen description. This is where your hashtags are, and before you post your video, you have a little paragraph here. This is very important for the TikTok algorithm as well. Make sure those keywords, okay, everything that you chose, okay, that you've grabbed, again, on topic. I asked ChatGPT, I say, take these keywords and make a short off-screen description for my TikTok video, okay? And it'll give me something. It's going to spit out something. Again, mine are different because I'm using it for digital product sellers. But it makes me a nice little paragraph. I make sure I copy it in there. Now my keywords are, again, embedded on my screen. They're in my off-screen description. Okay, they're going to be in my title, which we're going to get into. They're going to be in my cover. They're definitely coming out of my mouth. Okay, you want to be talking about your topic. Make sure you say something like how to make money online in the first 10 seconds of your video. That's part of being good SEO. If you have make money online and you start talking about, you know, your mother-in-law and your dog, that's not going to be in alignment with your SEO, okay? So it's going to be in your keywords, it's going to be on screen, it's going to be here, it's going to be in your hashtags. Is this making sense? Okay. Where do you see the keywords once you type it in? Guys, when you just go on TikTok, okay, just start typing in the search bar. Okay, from the search bar, you want to be looking for things that your audience is searching for. And honestly, if you're selling a digital product, your audience is wanting to know how to make money online, most likely. Okay, this is just an example. You have to think of your audience. But again, this is just what I think most people want. These are topics. Go screen grab this, guys. I'll leave it here for a second. This is what your audience is searching for. They really are. They're not looking for anything else, I promise. Unless you're really trying to add your personal business into this, like you're a real estate agent or you're a house cleaner, whatever it is, you can add different topics. But if you are just strictly selling digital, a digital product like Legacy Builder, this is really what they're looking for. Okay, does that make sense? So I type that in, and I start typing. I don't push search. And when I start typing, all this will drop down, and these are good keywords. If you want to get more, you hit search, and then you'll get videos like this. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the videos, not always, but you'll get others search for. Again, this is what people are searching for. It changes all the time, okay? But this is how you find good words to embed on your screen, like when I shrink it down, okay? This is called embedding the keywords, okay? All right, so I think I covered a lot of that. Does that make sense, guys? Because I want to get into hashtags. And titles. Maybe we should do titles next. Let's see what, close your eyes if you get dizzy. Because I know I can't do this on my phone. I have to do screen grabs because I'm live. Okay, I want to talk about the title. Okay, so again, we have it in our keywords. It's in our off-screen description. And now I'm going to make sure that some elements of these keywords are in my title. Okay, so if yours are any of these, again, make sure something like this is in your title, okay? Like making money online, or #1 way to make money online, or #1 course that helped me start my online business, right? Make sure that it's on topic and in your keywords, okay? So there's also, you want it in your cover, okay? If you don't know how to make a cover, I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, so when you're on your off-screen description, before you put your hashtags, you can go on your picture. It's probably going to look different because mine's on an iPad. Yours is probably on your phone. But see that it says edit cover? Push on that, okay? And then you're going to get a bunch of banners, or what's called covers. And you can pick which one you want. TikTok gives you different ones. I usually pick that little white one. And then you can add your text. Again, my text is going to have elements of my keywords, my title, my topic, everything aligned. Thank you for the sticker. I really appreciate that. So I want that. That's also going to help me create good SEO, right? That's what we want. So the other thing I want to teach you guys is when you make your title, okay, this is important. When you make a title on your video, you can set the duration for how many seconds. You do not need to let your title run the entire length of the video. Set your title, and just by pushing on it, you can move your title over and back. Did you know that? So I would say leave a few, maybe 1 second. Leave a little space here for your title. Don't start it right at the beginning. So that way your cover doesn't overlap on your title. Does that make sense? TikTok does not like words that cover over each other. Keep your text separate. Okay, so again, when you make your title, leave a little room at the beginning of the video so that your cover doesn't overlap it. Okay, it doesn't look good. It also looks messy. So again, these are your covers, right? Covers or banners are helpful in SEO. And then there's a title too. You don't always have to have a cover. I honestly only add a cover if I'm talking. Okay, if it's something like a meme, I'll probably just have a title. That's up to you, but it does help. Okay, so again, let's recap. Your keywords, your off-screen description, your title, and your cover should all be on topic, all elements of the same thing you're talking about. Don't mix them up, keep it to one topic. If you are doing a mindset video, don't be putting mindset in your hashtags, don't be putting it in if you're just talking about making money online. Keep it all separate, okay? Pick one topic. And we talked about the video, we talked about covers, how to separate them. I think we got that, right? All right, are there any questions so far? Let me turn my camera around. I really want you guys to, oh, that's my notes. Hang on, I'm coming back. I want you guys to understand that how important this is for SEO. For good SEO, guys, you need to understand that these keywords embedded on your screen, having them in your title, coming out of your mouth, having them in the off-screen description, and the cover and your hashtags. We're going to do hashtags in a minute, but I just want to follow up because thank you for the follows, because I know I get into this and it gets a little nitty gritty and it's probably a little boring, but it is so important, guys. Thank you so much. How do you copy it? Okay, guys, when you do a screen grab, especially if you do, hang on, I'm going to flip it around one more time. When you have, let's see, let's do one where Okay, if you do a screen grab of something, hang on, I'm still not set. Okay, with your phone, I think you know how to do a screen grab. When you're on a screen, if you're on an iPad, you just squeeze the power button and the volume. On your phone, you do the same. But when you have it on the picture already, now in your phone, if you push on text now, it'll, where you can copy the whole thing, right? And then you can copy it and put it in your notes. Does that make sense? So again, if you take a screen grab of something, I believe on Android as well, you can hold down your finger on the text and you can copy the whole thing. Okay, look, copy. Put it in Word or put it in your notes. That's how you can do that easily. You could just copy the whole thing, right? Now all those are saved. I can put them, you know, in my somewhere else quickly and then transfer them back to my video. I think you could do it maybe straight from there, but I think you'd get other things if you tried to just copy straight to your video. I usually always put it in notes or something like this, and then I have them nice and easy. Like, how do I do it? Let's see if I can bring it up. Yeah. See, here I have my thing for, what was this, September 30th? I have my keywords, right? I have my off-screen description. I've got my hashtags, and then I just copy this onto the screen. I copy this all onto the back of my video. It's just very easy that way. That's how I like to do things. Okay. So did I get into enough of that? I'm not sure. Are there any more questions on the keyword aspect? Because I do want to get into hashtags, because I think hashtags are very, very critical. I know they are. Okay, thank you for the follow. Did I help you with the copy? Okay, they banned MLMs on here, so you all switched up, and now there's 1 billion of these scams on here. Okay, thank you, Michael. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm not sure if you're talking about me, but sorry if you are. All right, so let's do hashtags for a little bit, guys, okay? Remember we talked about everything being in alignment, okay? So your hashtags need to be in alignment as well to your topic, okay? So for me, I talk about struggling digital products, okay? And people who are selling their digital products and struggling to sell them. So my topics are going to be a little bit different, or my hashtags, than yours, unless that's what you're talking about. So if you are starting to, let's say you're talking about digital marketing, okay, and your video is about digital marketing for beginners even, I type it in, I look for post counts that are pretty high, something in the thousands, which is the K. That's a good hashtag, okay? I would use this one. I'm not going to pick ones that are really small, like 11. I'm not going to use that. 1,500, that's kind of low too. Let's see. I would use this if it was 2024, Digital Marketing for Beginners 2024. That's a pretty good post count. So you want things that are, I would say, anywhere like 10,000 and higher. Even 5,000 and higher is good, but not too big. Like some people, they'll just put in digital marketing, okay? Again, good hashtag, but this is a niche hashtag. So if you're small, you're not going to get found, okay? I would rather you use digital marketing tips, okay? There's 300,000. That's a good one. Again, this is 2023. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't choose a better one, but I wouldn't use that one. Digital marketing strategy, that's good. 30,000 posts. That's a good post count. Marketing digital, I wouldn't use that. It's 4.5 million. That's kind of high if you're new. If you're really big and you have a lot of followers, you could probably get away with it. However, this is a good niche one. I will talk about that in a second. Again, how to make money online. Okay, this is an okay hashtag to use. It's under 1,556,000. That's pretty good. Learn how to make money online. That's a good one. I would use that one too. Those are all good. Anything with the K, right? That's thousands. 230 posts. I wouldn't use that. All right. Here I typed it in now. How to make money online 2024. That's good. 10.8 thousand. 10.8 thousand. 10, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, 10,000. That's a good one. 992. That's not very good. I wouldn't use that one. How to make money online. 556,000. That's a good one. I think we used that already. I typed in a different one. How to make money from home. That's a good one. 50,000. That's good. I would not use this one. 3,900. Kind of good, but not that good. How to make money online from home. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Maybe I would use it, but I wouldn't use these. Anything less than that's too small. Okay. So I wanted to show a little bit more about my hashtags. Okay. So your hashtags, guys, you want to pick ones that are on topic. Let's see if I can bring up my notes, because I think I did a pretty good one with my notes for you so you can see it. Okay, let's use this. When you're choosing hashtags, use ones that are on topic. Okay, so if your video is about how to make money online, I would say pick 4 to 6 ones that are on topic. Okay, then pick 1 to 2 niche ones. These are the ones that are really big. Okay, like remember digital marketing had like 3.4 million or something. Only pick one of those and put the topic ones in order first. Okay, again, what your video is about, keep those first. Then 1 or 2 niche ones that your video is on. Okay, and then definitely your branded hashtag, which is your name. I'm Uplift with Amy, you put yours in. Okay, always have one branded hashtag. Do not put anything else besides the topic, the niche, and your branded hashtag. Okay, so no more women over 40, Gen Xers, stay-at-home moms, truck drivers, moms of TikTok, TikTok dads, quit your 9 to 5. No, none of these guys. Okay, screen grab this if you want. Because you're just confusing the algorithm. We call out our target market in our script. We call them out on camera by talking to them. Hey, women over 40, you want to learn how to make money online? Watch how I did it. You know, that's how you call out your target market. When we do this properly, guys, we keep our hashtags on topic, 1 niche, 2 niche, that's okay, and your branded one, keeping your keywords in alignment with the topic. Again, pick this category, keep them all together. Don't mix them up. This is all on topic. Does that make sense? When we have our keywords, our hashtags all on topic, you're going to get indexed, okay? So I want to make sure that you guys understand that. Okay, that was a lot. Do I still have people watching? Yes. All right. That was keywords and hashtags and all sorts of that stuff. All right. Hi, Matt. Okay, Matt's saying something. Oh, okay. That's why my friend has over and 14 and 72 hours on the 10th video. Okay, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm not sure what that means. But I really just want to help beginners right now. Okay, people that are struggling. If you don't understand good SEO, this is how you start. Okay, you pick a topic. Okay, what is that video going to be about? It's about what your audience is searching for. That's what you want. Again, go type it in, start looking for keywords that match and align with that topic, synonymous words to that topic. They can be keyword, long phrase ones, like that's fine. Maybe 5 to 7 of those. That's what you embed on your screen, okay? Make sure your title has elements of those keywords in it. Not a crazy long title, but something small. Make sure your cover has elements of the keywords. Again, doesn't have to be exact, but similar, but something similar so that the algorithm knows what you're talking about. And it needs to come out of your mouth. Those keywords need to come out of your mouth. You need help with that? Use ChatGPT. You don't have to read from a teleprompter, but make sure those keywords are somewhere coming out in your script. And then have it in your off-screen description, okay? All of this is what's gonna help you get indexed. And why do we wanna be indexed? We wanna be categorized and indexed because, well, one, now we're optimized. Now the video is most likely to fall on the For You page, okay? Then your target audience or your perfect customer is more likely to see it. This is who we want to be reaching, okay? SEO is so important, guys. I've been selling online for over 10 years. Maybe not digital products so much, but physical products. And I understand how the algorithms work, especially with Google and now with TikTok. Learning all of this too in the Facebook group. You're going to learn all of this there from our mentor, John, okay? Okay, no, I use the free version of ChatGPT. You do not need the paid version. You can use the free one. I use the free one, guys. It's just this. It's ChatGPT. I don't know, the regular one. I just type it in, chatgpt.com. And look, it's giving me stuff. I asked it today. As a digital product seller, offering value to your customers is key for long-term success, okay? It even gave me, because I was kind of trying to get teaching tips for you guys today, and it gave me a bunch of stuff about attraction marketing and what kind of things I can offer, right? But I want to show you guys something. When you have a ChatGPT account, if you go to your icon here, yours is going to be different, but open up your settings. Okay, when you open your settings, you're going to go over to personalization. If you click on that, you're going to be able to manage your memory, because a lot of times, like, see, mine's full. You don't want to clear it, but you can manage it. And this is where, like, if you've already trained it and there's things in there that just don't apply to you anymore, you can go and throw those things away to clear up your memory. Okay, so these are just things that work for me in my ChatGPT, but once you train yours, some people think that their ChatGPT is broken or it's not working for them anymore. Well, go check your memory, okay? So again, go up to your little icon, it's your name usually, go to personalization, okay? And then I think let's try it again so I don't tell you wrong. Go to your icon, go to settings, go to personalization, and then manage. Okay, that's how you manage your memory. Okay, so I definitely do like TikTok or ChatGPT for that reason, because it helps me create better content, guys. It helps me come up with better topics. Again, what my audience is searching for. We don't want to be saying the same thing every day, right? And you're using ChatGPT in an ethical way. You're not, I don't know, creating a course just in a second and selling it for $500. Like, definitely don't do that. But when you're creating content and understanding your audience's pain points, it is helpful. And I use it. I do. So, okay. Any questions on hashtags or, the keywords and how to embed them on the screen, how to keep your cover from covering up your title. Make sure you leave a little room in your video for your cover, right? Because that looks better. Okay. I think we're okay. Let me just check back to see if I missed anything. It was about pensioners. Okay, sorry, Matt. I totally missed any of it. How do I attract buying customers? Well, this is why you're here. Amish, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm sharing with you how to do it. We shared a lot about attraction marketing. How to attract customers is by giving them value. How do you do that? We'll offer them educational tips and tricks, or give them free things at the end of your video. Say, hey, listen, stick around because I'm going to give you something at the end. And give them a free tool. Tell them to go to your link at the top of your store or at the top of your top of your page. And then you can email them, or you can put it in your campaign, or there are many ways you can add things, guys. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go on. If I miss something, just ask me again. How many hashtags? I would do, I'll share it again. Okay. You guys, take a screen grab of this. Okay. If this is going to help you. I use about 4 to 6, maybe 4 to 7 hashtags that are on topic. Okay, and then I use 1 to 2 of my niche hashtags, and then like 1 branded. So what is that? 5, 6, 7, next 6 to 8 maybe. I don't think it's a perfect number. I think it can change depending on the topic that you're talking about, right? You just want to make sure your hashtags, you have at least 4 of the ones that you're talking about in your video. 1 or 2 niche ones, again, really broad, that's fine. But I do believe the order counts, guys. Keep them in order of what you're talking about, okay? I would put digital marketing more towards the bottom and always have your branded one, right? And again, none of your target market hashtags, you don't need that. That's just going to confuse the algorithm. It's not going to get indexed as easily, because now the TikTok's like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about stay-at-home moms, or she's talking about passive income, or she's talking about digital marketing. I don't know what she's talking about. Keep it so basic for the algorithm to just pick it up, okay? That's why I make it so basic. I'm like, just so you get used to getting indexed, make it so simple. Like, I know exactly, TikTok's gonna definitely know what I'm talking about because it's everywhere. It's in my keywords. It's coming out of my mouth. It's in my hashtags, right? Okay. I just want to make sure that makes sense to everyone. Again, if you missed any of this, I will do it again tomorrow. And I am going to go on just about, let's see. I want you guys to know what a good video looks like. Okay, and I did block out, a few people too, because I'm going to share some content right now, guys. These are mine, but I do share other people's, so I block out their names, okay? So if you show up in here, I apologize, but I did try to block everything. I want to talk a little bit about making good content. Okay, one, we talked about having good lighting and let's talk about text, okay? When you make a video or you have a picture, guys, make sure your subject is not covered, okay? You can use different colors, that's fine, but keep your text on your video to a minimum, okay? This is Susan. She does really good faceless stuff, guys. Go follow her. She's, what is it? Daily Pay, I can't even read. Daily Profit Pay. Susan's awesome. She's in our Facebook group. She does really good content. Okay, do you see how the subject is not covered? Okay, she's got words up here, words on the bottom. These are mine now, but like, don't cover your subject. Keep it simple, keep it basic. If the guy or the person's moving, try not to have words over what you're looking at. Because what TV show, or I'm sorry, what TV commercial do you know on TV that writes all over the page or writes all over the screen? Good marketing, guys. Watch TV commercials, okay? Especially Coca-Cola or Pepsi or Nike. They do good ads. This is what we're doing. We're marketers. We're online marketing. We need to copy and emulate them. Obviously, it's a little different with what we do, but it is a good start, okay? So again, sir, I don't know who you are. I blocked you out, but this is not, I can't see your eyes, okay? I wouldn't know who you are. Obviously, if I watch you, I'm going to know who you are. But somebody not knowing you, I can't see your face. If you're doing faceless, okay, I understand, but I don't think you are. This isn't good, guys, okay? Put your words below your face or somewhere else so that I can see you, okay? Same with this one. I can't see your face. I don't really know what's going on. I could read it, but look, it's all the way up here in the find content, okay? You got to make sure your words are on the screen, guys, okay? And between the borders. This one, oh my God, I can't. Like, guys, again, if this is you, I'm not picking on you, but please stop doing this. This is way too busy. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't see the person. No, like, no, not enough. Please don't do this. It's not good, okay? It's not good marketing. It's confusing. It's busy. I'm going to scroll right on. I'm just telling you the truth. This, no, do not have words over words. Really, really bad. Nobody knows. I don't know what's going on. I see free webinar. I might be able to figure this out, but I'm not going to read your white print over that. I've scrolled on like 5 seconds ago. Again, you've got words that are off the screen. They're not even on. I can't see what's going on. I've got stickers or something else behind it. I don't know what that says. Again, not good. Okay, this is better. This is good. I see my subject. I have words on the screen. I know what's going on. I'm now building a solid income stream and not having to leave my home. I'm connecting with the woman. I see she's on her computer. Does this make sense, guys? Like, this is good marketing, okay? I'm using the type of banner, or sorry, I'm using the type, whoops, hang on. I'm using the kind of highlight that's see-through a little bit so I see what's going on behind the background. That's a good one. Again, really good. I'm not covering her face. I see she's drinking coffee. She's working on her computer. All really good. You guys see the difference here? Like, this is what we want to be doing. If it's not you, find AI or, you know, stock video and stock footage. All good. Susan does a really good job. This one's really good. I'm not covering my subject. I like the colors. This is a DBA, Digital Boss Academy. Really great. This is a great picture or great video. Awesome. Sorry if this is you, but I don't know what's going on in the background. It just looks sloppy. Okay, I was going to show you guys how to make those different fonts or different colors. Okay, so you can do that by, again, hitting the text button. That's how you create the text. If you, let's see, if you hold it down again, if you just keep pushing it, you're going to get these 4 different types. There's the kind of highlight that's, you know, not so solid, the solid, and then you kind of have an outlined and then a really clear one or white one. These are the only 4 you really get, but you can change the font style down here. So this is helpful when you're putting content on the screen, guys. Don't just always pick the solid black background. Again, to change it, just hold your finger down and push it once, twice, 3 times. You're gonna go through all the different font, or I guess texts. Okay, there's 4 kinds of text colors, I guess. And you can change the color, but that's, you know, the highlight and the not highlight, right? Thank you so much for the gift, you guys. All right, so I wanted to go into that. If you guys don't know about the Creator Search Insight tool, if you need ways to find topics, okay, go to your search bar, type in Creator Search Insight. This little icon picture should come up. You can hit view, okay, oops, that's not what I wanted. And you're gonna get suggested and trending type of suggestions, okay? So when you say suggested, this is for you. Mine is going to look different than yours, okay? So yours might have other things, but this is really good ways to create content. Look for things that are trending. If it has the red plus or the arrow triangle is pointing to 1,000, that means it's increased by 1,000%. Business ideas for beginners, that's a great topic to be making a video about. Social media course, marketing course, that's a great one to make a video about. Part-time work from home jobs, that's a great video to be doing, or content, okay, right there. That's a good topic. You can also look at content gap. When you push on content gap, this is what TikTok says you should be making it on because there's not enough videos about it. That's the gap. So again, this is a great tool to use if you need help with, look, topics. Topics are what people are searching for. Only use it if it applies to you, of course. Don't use it if it doesn't apply to you. But, you know, how to become an entrepreneur, that's going up. Again, it changes every day, guys. Okay, so you got to look yourself. This search by followers only really works if you've had over, I think, 1,000. But social media marketing course, I know that's in legacy, right? And we like the part-time job. These are all good to do if you're looking for topics, right? You can even search. If you search on, like, if you're here, and you're on the Creator Insight tool, you can put it in there, like how to make money online or how to start an online business. It's going to give you, again, more topics, things that people are looking for, right? You can create your video right here from that page by hitting the little movie. TikTok loves that, okay? You can create the video right within there and it'll go for you. I don't do that, but you can. If you want to find them later, just bookmark them, push it, and it'll make it black, and then you can find it later. But it does change every day, guys, or probably not every day, but like once a week. So, okay, if I miss stuff, let's go back and see. Was that helpful, guys? Did you guys like the Creator Search Insight? I use it sometimes, but I understand what my market is looking for, and most likely my market is you because you're here and I'm helping struggling digital product sellers. But I will be you know, like I said, scaling throughout my online career. I'm going to be doing other things, but right now I've just learned so much that I want to share it out, right? Okay, let's go back and see. Hi, Andrea, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for all the follows and the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. Where do we look for this? How did you get there? Okay, can you ask me again, Jess, what you found, what your question was? Was it how to get to the Creator Insight tool? I can't remember. Ask me again. Thank you, Thaps. Yeah, Andrea, I'm doing great. Thank you for popping in. I'm Amy. If you're watching from the outside, this is Uplift with Amy, and I help struggling digital product sellers and affiliate product sellers, people who just want to learn how to sell their products, guys, but you're not getting the conversions. I know what that's like because that was me. But I have since been in a mentorship group, guys, okay? It's called Mastering Online Profit. It is on Facebook. And this is our mentor, John. And everything I'm sharing with you today, guys, is because I'm learning from him. I'm learning from others and people in this group because John is the one that really started, and he's the creator behind it, because he understands marketing. He understands SEO. He understands the TikTok algorithm. He knows how to help people make content that converts, okay? If you want to be a part of this group, you're more than welcome to click at the link at the top of my TikTok page. It'll be the second item. It's called Join Mastering Online Profit. You can click on it here to read about it. It is $19.99 a month, guys. Okay, so it is a subscription. Although you are going to learn so much in this, it's so worth every penny, and if not more. We have live trainings every week, at least 2. Okay, John brings in people from the outside to help us. We have a mentor a mindset coach. She's amazing. She does amazing work. She comes in and helps with us. If you are just getting in, you can go through the guides, or what I think files. Let's do files first. You can go and download all of the stuff in here, you know, niche versus target audience, how to optimize your lives. Okay, everything is in here. When you see MOP, that just means mastering online profit. Here's our mindset training. There's so much in here, guys. I tell people to go get the files first, download them, and then you can go through the guides. Okay, the guides really are the videos, and we have a start here if you're new, where to start, right? And then when you go through all of them, it gives you videos on like how to walkthroughs, right? Kind of like our modules or our courses that we all do right now, right? And you just keep going through them. I know here's hooks and subhooks. I mean, all of this training, guys, is in this group, and I'm loving it, right? I know we have a training on Stan Store if you're interested in breaking up all your products, you know, like here I have in Legacy. I have the 900, the 600, the 300, the 100. This is just easier for your customer to find, I think. It just, you know, it is, they say it's 4 separate products, although it really is just one. It really is just different legs that you can come in on. But, you know, people like to say they're different, but that's fine. That's their personal preference. Okay, does that good, you guys? You guys understood all of that? We talked a little bit about making good content and keeping your words not overlapping. Okay, we don't want to be doing that anymore. And we are talking about how to make content that converts. And so one of the things we need is good SEO. So the SEO, guys, it really is about your hashtags, your keywords, your words coming out of your mouth on camera, your off-screen description, your cover. All of that plays a role in creating good SEO, okay? Search engine optimization, so that TikTok knows what you're talking about. It's going to pick it up. You're more likely to be on the For You page where your audience is searching, so that you are going to be found. If your video is categorized, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make a sale, okay? I just want you to know that you're on the right track, okay? So when you are starting to get more engagement and you see your watch times getting longer, that's going to show you that. And or if you're categorized, you know you're getting hotter, you're getting warmer, right? So TikTok really weighs heavy on that, the engagement, the watch time, right? Shares are really heavy in the algorithm. If you can get your video to be shared and people re-watching your video, that's very heavy too. So I know when people are new, I tell them, don't make long videos, okay? Keep your videos short so that you have more probability of people watching your video all the way through. That counts as watch time, right? When someone watches all the way through, that's really, really good. We like that. So let's talk a little bit more about optimization. Okay, where do I find that tool? Okay, the tool. I'm sure you're talking about the Creator Insight tool. So when you type in at your search bar on your TikTok homepage, and I'm going to flip it around again for you. Let's find it for a second. Where is it? Sorry, bear with me, guys. So when you go to your TikTok, I would say the homepage, right? And you have the magnifying glass. If you go to the top and type in Creator Search Insight, you're going to get this icon, okay? It'll say Creator Search Insights. It's like a little light bulb. Then you can hit View, okay? When you hit View, you're actually going to open up that tool, okay? And it's going to look like this. And this is where you can, again, this is good for topics. If you need a topic for your video and you are a digital product seller, it's not always going to be great, okay? But find ones that work for you. They're going to change every day. You might find something here, okay? I would look at all, but I'd also look at content gap, because content gap is really the gap. That's what TikTok, this is where you're going to shine, because this is what people aren't doing enough on. Does that make sense? If there's a gap that needs to be filled, right? Okay, did that help? Okay, did that help you, Jess? I hope I helped you. Okay, I have a lot of things that I have to like hold and flip around and move away. But I like to have visual aids because I think it's really important so you guys understand. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Julie. I talked about you guys a little bit earlier. Thank you for coming in. So I appreciate you guys being here. So again, I'm learning all this in my Facebook group, guys. You're more than welcome to join it. Or if you want, you can just keep coming back because I do cover a lot of the same stuff every day, right? So no more grow rooms. Okay, guys, don't do grow rooms. Okay, don't do follow trains. Okay, no more of those. No more watching funny cat videos on this account. If you want to do those things, open a new TikTok account, because when you do those things, you're really training the algorithm to tell anybody to like your stuff, that anyone can like it, that you follow everybody, and it doesn't matter. This is not really niching down for you. It's not hitting that target market. It's not landing in front of your perfect customer. We're not about going viral in our mentorship group. We are about creating content with value. If our views are still like 200-300, but we have a lot of engagement, that's okay. I'd rather you have that than have 800 or 10,000 views and only have like one engagement or, a couple comments. Like we're not about going viral. So again, keep your videos or what you're watching on TikTok to people that are in your niche, like other digital product sellers, people who make money online. If they're small business owners, that's fine. Those are people that at least is training the algorithm to what you're into, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Follow trains and grow rooms, they confuse everything, and it can be retrained though by doing better content. Again, getting your SEO on track, right? That's how we're going to switch things around. Is there a code to enter if you join the Facebook group, guys, it'll take about 24 hours for you to be approved. You'll answer 4 questions. Okay. And I think you have an email in there. And then give it again, overnight. Okay, we have people on the back end that are doing it manually, so give us a minute. Okay. It doesn't take long though. If you did sign in under me, reach out to me if you haven't gotten in after 24 hours. Okay, I'll help you all. I will contact. We have Tammy and Ellie, and I think Chris. They are our moderators in the group, our facilitators in the mentorship group. So they will help you get in, and I can help you as well. I did want to share a little bit about, since we're on the topic of optimization. Let me find my page, because I want you guys to understand it's good to be, let's do this one. When I talk about having your bio optimized, do you guys understand when I say that? Okay, this is your bio. The bio is the little words at the top of your TikTok page about what you're about. Okay, you want this optimized as well. And when I say optimized, again, this helps you with SEO. This helps TikTok be able to find you and put you in front of your target market, right? So what I do, if you want to change yours, and I like it when you use, because a lot of us only get 80 characters, right? I know when I started, I didn't have my clickable link yet, but I did have 80 characters, and I could put in, another, I think it was my legacy builder one. And so what I did is I asked ChatGPT to help me write like 15 different bios, and then I picked one that worked best for me. And you can use like emojis. So like if you are from Canada, like I'm a Canadian mom, okay? And I always say like helping, what do you do? So who am I, what I do, and how you can learn more. That's really what you want to do. So I gave you guys a prompt here. Okay, so you can screen grab this. ChatGPT, please write me 15 TikTok bios, no longer than 80 characters each, including emojis. It should include who I am. So again, you're going to change it to you. You can do your, again, target market here, like Canadian mom, faith-centered, nurse, whatever you are, okay? And say what you do. You help people earn money online. That's your niche. So you've got your target market, your niche, and then how can they help you, or how can you help them? And this is where you can just mention your webpage. So when TikTok does it for you, ChatGPT does it, you're going to get stuff like this with the emojis. These are things, and you can put a little down arrow that's going to point to your website, right? Faith-driven mom, American, like this is, and see how I said helping you, like you really want to show your audience that you're there for them. Okay. So you don't have to do these. This is just an example, but again, this is helpful for when you have a bio of your own. Okay. You got to fill your bio out, guys. If you don't have anything there, It's not going to help you with your customers. People want to come to your page and see what you're about. If you don't have anything there, like this to me looks pretty good for me. Like you can come here and I go, oh, okay, she helps me with profitable digital product sales, helping you stand out. I get it. But if you just have like mom from Texas, like people don't know what you do. Okay. So again, make sure if you need help with that, ask ChatGPT. Make sure you put a who I am, a what I do, and how I can help people learn. And then let ChatGPT give you some stuff. They're pretty good at that, right? So I wanted to make sure I went over that with you guys, because that's part of optimization too, is having your bot pretty good. Sorry, did I freeze up on you? Almost ended the live. Because again, I'm moving everything around. All right, are there any questions? Let's see. Daryl, no, put into private. Okay, thank you. Jamie's helping me out on something. What is your niche when setting up Stan Store? I can't remember exactly what all the topics were. If it gave me a topic about learning, that might have it, but I wouldn't necessarily say digital product. I would say e-learning or something along those lines. I would get back to me on that, okay? But if it asks you to type it in, don't put digital products. I think it's better to say e-learning or e-courses or something like that. Just get back to me on that though, okay? Because that's important. I don't want sometimes products, or especially with Stripe. I know Stripe was tricky like that. Stripe was having problems with people putting in digital products, right? So I'll sign. Oh, great. Thank you so much, Graham. Awesome. Or marketing. Jamie says marketing. Okay. Marketing or e-learning. Those are good things to put. Education, business, social media. Yeah, really good, guys. Thank you so much for everyone answering and pitching in, because I appreciate that. So guys, what I love, again, and I haven't talked about it a lot yet, but really, really soon, I would say next week, okay? But don't hold me to the fire. John, he's launching a new product, guys, okay? He's been in the works. If you're liking everything you're hearing today, you are going to be able to buy a product that basically has everything I'm sharing times 100, okay? It's going to be called, the product will be also called Mastering Online Profit, all right? It will be launched very soon. If you want to learn more and how you can at least be, so I can tell you when it drops, if you want me to let you know when it drops, go to breaking news. It's the very, very first item in my Stan Store. Put your email in, okay? I will let you know, okay? As soon as it drops, I still think it's going to be like next week. It might be a little longer, but he is really in the make at final touches. Really, it's going to be done so soon. And why is this amazing? Okay, guys, again, it's going to be another leg of income for you, which is what we want. We talked about, we want more legs of income. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. But it's going to be a toolkit. It's going to be helping you stand out, because you're going to know SEO now, okay? You're going to learn how to make good hooks. You're going to understand how to make better content. John is data driven, okay? He knows that the things that matter in TikTok are watch time, right? Engagement and rewatches and shares. And so he understands that to a T. So he's put together a product that's going to allow you to create content that converts, all right? It's going to, again, go into deeper of all this stuff that I'm sharing today. It's going to have modules, it's going to have a community, it's going to have mentorship, it's going to help you generate leads, which are email lists, building your email list, okay? It's everything, all the strategies that you aren't getting in the program or product that you bought, okay? It's covering the gap. It really, really is. It's going to cover the attraction marketing skills that we went into today. It's going to have a whole closed AI, so it's going to help you create content for like months if you're faceless, even if you're not faceless. It's going to take all of the guesswork out, guys, of creating content. If you don't know what to post and how to make content, this product is going to help you do that. So you won't even really have to use ChatGPT. Like I said, we're going to have our own, but it is something like a toolkit. So it's not meant to be competitive. It's not meant to compete with Selling with Confidence. It's not meant to compete with Roadmap or Legacy. It's a companion piece, really. It's a complement piece. Does that make sense? It really is just something to help everybody. That's why I like it. How do I make my Stan Store, Amy? Well, you reach out to me, hun, okay? We can talk about it, but if you do join the mentorship group on Facebook, we train you how to set it all up. Okay, there are people in there. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can pay them for a small fee or follow the training. It is, but you can do it on your own. If you've never done it, it isn't that hard. All right. Thank you, Julie. Okay, you guys are talking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Nude. That's an interesting name. So again, the product is a toolkit, guys. It's coming. It's going to be amazing. One of the very few that get to sell it early, okay, which means I can sell it at a discounted price. But when you sell it, then you can sell it for full price, okay? And I'm not going to disclose the price at this minute. However, it is going to have an 80-20 split. So that means there's an affiliate with it, so you can make money on it as well. And what I love, again, is it's not competitive. You can share it with everybody in your audience because they're going to need it, right? So go put your email in, guys, if you want to know when this drops. If you haven't done it already, go to my Stan store, the link at the top of my TikTok page. It's the very first one. Breaking news, okay? I'm just calling it top secret digital product, but we all know it's going to be called Mastering Online Profit, all right? So you're more than welcome to sign up so I can tell you. And then, of course, once it drops, if you don't want to be on my email list, I'm fine if you unsubscribe, okay? I'm not about that, but I am about offering value. So I do send out a newsletter at least once every other week and offer value in my newsletter. I tell you what's going on. I might attach a PDF, things like that. If you haven't grabbed anything free from my store, go grab it. Guys, like I said, I offer free stuff. You're more than welcome to take it and change it, make it your own so that your customers now have something of value. Go get my attraction marketing one, the how to identify your perfect market. If you want to stop saying how to make $900 a day and all those same phrases, get this one. It's called Struggling to Sell Your Digital Products. Do this. This is what you want. Again, you can change it, make it your own, and then offer it to your customers. That's a value, guys, okay? I want you guys to be able to do that. Some people are like, I don't know what to give my customers. Well, I just gave you a bunch of stuff. Go get it. Use it and make it your own, right? That's fine. I'm fine with that. It's all free anyway. Most of us tend to share stuff amongst ourselves, right? You joined and you're paying your fee. Oh, you paid yesterday. Awesome. Okay, so there's the thing. Thank you so much. And Julie, I appreciate you guys talking in there. Yeah, if you need help setting it up, I know we have a few people. I know my husband can help guys set up, but we do have lots of people. Just reach out in the Facebook group or reach out to me if you still have questions, okay? So let's see. What else can we go over? We've gone over a lot of stuff. Hey, Laura, nice to see you guys. And I have a lot of people jumping in. We're almost kind of done, but I did go into a lot of stuff on how to make a good video and how to not cover your words up. Are there any questions on that stuff? Yeah, I'm full of info. I know I kind of give away probably too much, but that's okay. I want you guys to succeed. So the last part of my live is really just about how to create a better video. And we're almost done, guys. I know I've been on a long time. Again, if you got to go, come back tomorrow. I'm almost thinking this is recorded, right? I'm thinking I might put this on my YouTube, like one of them. Would you guys like that? That way you can go over it and pause it and do it your own pace. Because sometimes I think people forget. Tomorrow I'll be on at 11 a.m. I go on 11 a.m. Eastern, okay, North America. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I try to go on every day, Monday through Friday. I might go on this weekend. It's kind of a bonus if you get me on the weekend because we are launching really soon this new product. And I want to be able to be, one, promoting it because I know it's going to help a lot of us. And at least start making sales before Christmas, right? Because now we'll have the foundational strategies. These are really what you need, guys. You need these foundational strategies to learn how to make content. You know what we didn't do? We didn't go into analytics. Ooh, that's so fun. Let's do analytics, guys. If you don't know what analytics are, you need to be doing analytics, okay? Everybody has analytics, and it really is just your analytics. So I'm going to show you again more screen grabs because it's so much fun. My YouTube channel is at the link at the top of my page. I will show you right now. Let's see. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, if you are on the top there of my TikTok, I have links to it. All right. It's not going to be there yet. Not this live yet. It'll be on later tonight if I do it. I think I will. But see, here's my live. It tells you every day. There's the link to go to my Stan store. This is what you click on to get anything. I only have one link. Okay. I'm only Uplift with Amy. I do not misspell my name, guys. There are like quite a few fakers. Okay. Please, when you follow someone, make sure the name is spelled correctly. I'm not Uplift with Amy 5. I'm not Uplift with 2 F's or 2 M's. Okay, that is not me. I will never tell you to go to, Telegram. I'll never sell you crypto. I'll never tell you to talk to me on WhatsApp. Okay, please always, always make sure you're following the correct content creator. Check their name. Okay, TikTok is notorious for not doing anything about it, and that bothers me. But anyway, okay, let's go into analytics. So when you are on any video, guys, at the bottom of your video, if you are in North America, I don't know, but most people have what's called more insights. Okay, these are your analytics. This is what you want to look at. So when you click on that, your graph is going to show up, your table is going to show up, everything, all your analytics. You have an overview, and you have viewers, and you have engagement. You can click on any one of those three, but let's just go over overview. So for this one, my key metrics, it shows how many video views I had. It has my average watch time. That's really good. If you have a video of like 20 to 30 seconds watch time, that's amazing. You can look at how many people watch the whole video. Okay, that's good too. I usually watch this for me, but I know the watch time is good too, or this watch time full video. And I got 57 followers from this video. That's really good, okay? If you keep scrolling, again, it's a screen grab, but if you were to keep scrolling, you'd go down to like traffic sources. Where's your video where it's coming from? So people watch this video 49% just from searching on TikTok. My personal profile, that's where people came in and looked at me. The For You page, again, we like that. That's where people are on the For You page. They saw me there because I'm optimized. I have my hashtags, my keywords, everything aligned, right? Sometimes this doesn't show up. If you have a lot of views on the video, your search queries will come up. So you better know that I'm going to be using these keywords, right? People are starting to search for me now, so that's cool. I see it there. But again, these are good. These are things that you want to be adding as keywords in your video, right? Now, if you go over to viewers, okay, from the metrics page, we did the overview. Now we're in the middle on viewers. Viewer types, okay, new viewers. This means you're reaching an organic reach. If you're getting new views, new people coming in, that's really great. Returning viewers, these are people that already follow you, which is fine. That's good. You want that too. But if you can get longer or bigger percentage of new viewers, that's really awesome. So same with non-followers. These are people who are not following me. 90% of people watch that video. 10% of already people following me. That's fine. When you look at gender, if you're a female, okay, your target market, your audience, it should be mostly female. I have mostly female. If you're a female and you have mostly men, mostly they're watching you because you're hot, okay? I don't know if that means they're going to buy from you. They might, but let's face it, your target market most likely is going to be female, okay? So just be wary of that. Your age range, okay? I'm 49, so I want my age range to be around this. This is the people who are watching me. Again, this means my videos are being in front of my perfect customer, okay? Again, we don't have to get too hung up on target, but it is helpful to be looking at your analytics to make sure that you are kind of reaching the right people so that you'll get engagement. If you were to scroll down more, you can see the age range, which we talked about, and then even further locations, okay? I'm in Canada, so it's natural that my algorithm's going to pick up mostly people in Canada. All my South Africans out there, I think because I go on live at 11, it's like, I don't know, 5 your time or 6 your time. I tend to get a lot of South Africans, which is fine. United States, I do have a lot of Nigerians, I have a lot of African men who want to marry me. I don't love that. I do block a lot of those guys just because they're not interested in buying my product. They're interested in citizenship. So I tell ladies, you know, if you're not getting a lot of views, check your analytics. Where are they coming from? Are they really people that are going to buy from you, or are they just looking at you because you're hot? Okay. And I know that's a bummer, but it's just the nature of the beast, you guys. Being online when you're a woman, you're just out there more. Okay, so we looked at that. Overview, watch time. I think we went over all that. Okay, video now. Yeah, I think we covered all that. So go and look at your analytics, guys. It's important, right? Let's look back. Coming back to you. Yeah, you thought that was funny. It's true. I get a lot of guys who are like, hey, baby, you know, and it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, block. You can block people, guys. It's okay. You're not being racist, all right? You just know that it's not for you. If they have user 8767271, like the no picture, block them. That's how you're going to retrain the algorithm, okay? And I'm happily married. I'm sorry. I don't need that. That's important. Oh, sorry, Gaia. I don't know if I didn't mean to invite you.
Okay. That's okay.
Huh?
That's okay.
But you're welcome to say hi. What's up?
Oh, that's okay. It's all
Did I
good.
invite? I might have pushed
Yeah,
something.
you invited me. That's okay. Because I'm going live at not at 8, so I'm just listening to you for some more tips.
Okay, how much time is that? Like 40 minutes?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Guys, if you don't know Gaia, she's amazing. Okay, she's in Legacy. She just joined our Facebook group.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I don't believe in accidents. So, what do you love so much about the Facebook group already?
what I love about, well, you know what got me into the group was your TikTok, what I saw, and I have made a sale and everything. I'm not someone who has a problem with the confidence part or getting on TikTok or any of that, but what I've noticed is the SEOs and the hashtags and how much that affected. After you did the audit on my account and we did that, my viewership on that, the first content that I did on TikTok went 2.5 times the amount that I usually do.
Yay, that's
Just because of that. Now I have to, because I'm, still working my 9 to 5, so I have a feeling it's kind of crazy sometimes maybe, but it's just, I have to keep looking up those notes, just be really specific. So many things, Legacy is a great program, but I don't think they go into this enough. And what you told me is really something that you can implement and you see results immediately. So,
yeah.
I changed to Standstore because I also am a huge fan of Standstore. I think it's so clear and easy. And I see for people who have never been online, have never had sold digital products, it's so much easier for them to navigate the products when they do that. That's why I changed to Standstore. But let me just say something quick so I don't use it every time, but it's funny. I spent an hour and a half with Stripe on the phone
Yeah.
today. I had their great customer service, just as Stan is. They do not let people in Croatia. That's my minus. They do not, Stripe won't let us do payment plans in Croatia. And, or I can do it through, I can do the Stripe through like the Klarna. I don't know. It's so complicated, but they said they're going to investigate. So yeah, that's one of the minuses. I would love to go into Canada and US. I need to get out of Croatia with my lives.
Thank you. I just got a little sticker, so thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
you're great, Amy. You're great. You really are.
Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, I helped Gaia a little bit the other day with her TikTok, and I do mentorship, and she hired me to help her, and it was really good. She's amazing, guys. She's gonna fly. That's why I'm like, go follow her if you want to understand how to do a good live. She really gets it. She sells Legacy. Go watch her live, guys. She does amazing. So she's going live, and I'll probably be done in 40 minutes, so we can all go over there and watch you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that shout out.
Yeah, she's amazing, guys, and she's professional. She gets it. That's the thing, guys. We come in here and I say you have to have a CEO mentality to a point. Like, it's not that you don't, but it's just a matter of like understanding that business is really about being consistent. You got to show up every day. That is part of the CEO mentality. But you don't, it's not, Gaia understood, like it's not about her, it's not about like, oh, I must suck at digital marketing. It's just about really understanding the algorithm, understanding SEO. And she's now in the group, which now she's pivoted enough that she can like, oh, okay, now I can understand how to sell my product better because what I was learning before was more just like sales marketing, right? And now she's
Exactly.
in the
Yeah.
group, so she's like, oh, okay, I can change it now. So she's applying everything she's learned from the mentorship group, from me, and now is able to apply it to her live. And I know she's going to fly. I'm excited. And, she's probably also going to be selling our new product as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
which you
Definitely.
guys
Can't
can
wait.
all do too, So this is why you want to get in on this, because you're going to have another leg of income, and it's going to help everybody. And that's what I absolutely love. So, Gaia, I'm
Listen,
so
I'm
happy
gonna
you came
jump
in.
off. Amy, thank you so much. I mean, who isn't following you? It's crazy not to, because you're just, I mean, as a person, you're a great person, but yeah, it's pouring down rain here. Sorry. It's just so, it's incredible. I've learned so much, and I'm going through the guides. Unfortunately, the last in the mentoring for the profits, it was at 1 a.m. So I was dead. I was tired. I couldn't set my alarm, but hopefully on Thursdays I'll be able to join, because they said allegedly
Yeah.
they're going to make it earlier. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, Gaia, I so appreciate you. Okay, well, we'll come
Thank you.
see you in a little bit. Okay, hon? I'm
Okay.
glad you
Thanks. I
came on.
appreciate it.
There aren't any
Sorry.
accidents.
No, I got the invite and I thought, God, did she really invite me? I'm not sure.
When I'm pushing things, there's a lot going on, but I don't believe in
All
accidents,
good.
so it's absolutely perfect that you came in. I love it.
Okay.
Don't even
Thanks,
worry.
Amy, so
Okay, we'll
much.
see you later, hon.
Bye-bye.
So she's in Croatia, so it's a lot later for her for our lives or our trainings. But guys, we replay all the trainings. Okay, so if you're in the mentorship group and you're in South Africa or you're somewhere in Australia and you think you can't watch them, they're all replayed. Everything's there in the Facebook group. We don't leave you hanging. Okay, it really is a worldwide audience. Okay, let's see. What am I missing? Yeah, that was fun. Gaia's awesome. I love that she came in. Ask me any questions, guys, if I missed anything. Okay, you followed Gaia. Yeah, she's amazing, guys. She's so cool. And talk about looking young. Like, she looks, I'm not going to tell her age. She won't let me. I wouldn't anyway, but she looks amazing. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Rhonda. Hey there, Shannon. How long is your mentorship? You mean like right now? I'm gonna usually go on for 2 or 3 hours. Oh my God. I try to bring on guests, but seriously, guys, I just get I think of everything every day. I think of more things to add to my live, and then it just keeps getting longer. And, people are asking questions, and then it just ends up being like 3 hours. You look too young. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know, Jamie, if that's for me. Yeah, I'll be 50 next year, you guys. I'm 49. I guess it's my good California genes or something. I don't know. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. So, thank you. Thank you for my gift. It was a gift. I called it a sticker. I meant gift. Sorry. So I wanted to just kind of go lastly we covered a lot today, guys. Again, if you missed it, I think I am going to put it on my YouTube so you can watch it there, check it later, maybe tomorrow. But if you're struggling with digital product sales, it's because you're probably doing sales marketing. We went into attraction marketing. If you don't know what that is, go get it and go grab my free resource in my Stan store. There's a video on it. You can take it and download it. It's there. We talked about SEO, okay, search engine optimization. It's most likely you just haven't been able to be found on TikTok because you're not optimizing your video. And we went heavily into that. So if you missed it again, I will go over it tomorrow, and I think I'll probably post it on my YouTube. But the last thing again, and not again, but we haven't gotten into this, is you're most likely just not having structure to your video, okay? And I really want you to understand what makes a good video when you make content here on TikTok. You really need to think about your what are you talking about? We've covered that, topics, who are you talking to, how, and why, okay? Those are kind of the 4 things you want to think of. And I think of it like a movie or like a good essay, it's always that like who, what, when, where kind of thing, right? So you want to be thinking about that when you create a hook too. So a hook is really just a question or a statement that just grabs someone's attention, it hooks them in, right? It makes them so curious that they want to continue watching. It makes them so curious that they have to find out more, right? That's what makes a good hook. And it doesn't have to be a question, but mine often are like, hey, struggling with digital product sales? Like, I've just hit a pain point, because that's you, right? And I know it was me too. I never start a video, hey guys, it's Amy, it's Tuesday. No, scroll right by. Okay, guys, you got to get to the meat right away. Okay, you can introduce yourself after, but get right to the meat right away. What are you talking about? Hit it within those first 5 seconds, okay? And then who are you talking to, right? Again, I like calling out my target market, but it doesn't have to be in every single video. But I often will say, like, you know, hey, if you're struggling to sell digital products, you know, listen, this once broke mom of 3 knows how to make money online. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing of how I called out my market like that. I just kind of referred to myself. Or like John says, this is his favorite thing, and he always says it. He's like, what does he say? Ugly old man proves anyone can make money online. That's like his favorite hook ever. So he's called out his audience. You know, the average old man makes money online. Like that's his favorite thing. But it is very similar to that, right? Like you can say this mom of 3, like again, you're calling out your market. It can change every day, but you're staying in that niche of selling digital products or staying in that niche of starting an online business or making money online, right? So again, a hook really needs to grab their attention, but you need that topic in there. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? And I think really the big one is, why are you talking to us? Why should you stick around and watch my video? Because I don't want you to fail, because I want you to make money online, because I know what it's like to struggle, and I want to help you. You know, like I think people forget about that. So a lot of it is, you know, telling us to stick around or hang out with me for a minute while I show you how I started my own online business. Like hit that really fast, right? Like, what would I say? Let's see. Hey, struggling to sell your digital products? Let me show you how this once broke mom of 3 turned her struggling business into a profitable business. Because I know what it's like to be frustrated, and I want to see you succeed online. You know, I mean, or I want to see you reach your financial goals. Like this is kind of where you encourage your audience to stick around. You don't have to do it every time, but this is also, again, where you can say like, hey, I have something valuable to give you. If you stay to the end, I'm going to give you a free tool. And you can, again, give them a thing on attraction marketing or whatever it is that you're talking about. But don't tell them what it is. Like you want to encourage them to watch to the end. The other thing is, why do you want them to watch? Well, because if you don't, you can change it to the opposite, like negative. You might fail, right? There's that urgency. Like, listen, that you need to listen, you need to stay. You want to hit all of this in those first 20 seconds, 15 seconds. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to and why, right? And the how can really just be the body of the script or the body of the content of the video. And you're just answering that question that you asked, or that statement that you asked in your hook or stated. You're just going deeper and you're just explaining it more, or you're talking about the benefits of the program. It's easy to set up, it's beginner friendly, you know, it was done in 7 days, or, you know, whatever, it's cost effective, whatever program you're talking about, right? And then your conclusion really just is more of the same. Thank you so much, Shannon. You know, bringing in that context again of like, well, you know, if this really sounds like something that interests you, it's helping me chip away at my debt. You know, I think it can really help you. Like keep that YOU in it, because you're really hitting your market or your target customer or perfect customer. It makes them relate to you, right? This is where you can tell them what to do. Like, share, follow, save. You got to tell your audience what to do, guys. Most people, they're scrolling aimlessly. You got to give them direction, okay? They're not just going to like it if you don't tell them. It's important to tell them to do it. I know it seems silly, but it helps, okay? And that's kind of all I wanted to get into. Let's see. Thank you, Rhonda. I think you're helping people with that. I appreciate that. Yeah, okay. So again, guys, have a good structure to your video, okay? Don't just start telling your story. I mean, those storytelling ones are fine, but give it a little intro first so that people know what you're talking about and what you're going to give them and how, right? Like, what is the meat going to be about? And make sure you're not just like dead air. Okay, hi guys, you know what I mean? Like, get right to it. Cut out the dead air if you don't know how to do that. Learn how to edit in your TikTok so you're not having that dead air in there. Edit well so that you're professional, okay? I don't want to hear how your day is in your car. Like, tell me exactly what your video is going to be about. You are here to offer value, okay? You need to be somebody that's creating content that is offering educational tips. Again, things that are going to be helpful for your customer. You don't always have to talk about the program, okay? Watch your analytics. Okay, what we went through. If you're getting longer watch time, look at that. That's your gauge. That tells you you're getting more closer, you're warmer, you're on the right track. Remember, do attraction marketing. That's really where we're, again, building that trust, because we've been giving people tips and actionable steps. If you don't have all that down, go look in my Stand store for the Struggling to Sell Digital Products free tool. That's going to help you create better content. Okay, it's going to give you ChatGPT prompts so you can ask it how to create better TikTok videos. Okay, again, it's not about going viral, right? We want to be getting engagement. Engagement means comments and conversations. It's okay if it's people in your niche, people your digital marketing followers, but we do want to try to reach an organic reach, right? So a longer watch time is really good, like 20 to 30 seconds. If it's moving up, that means you're on the right track, right? All these things, guys, this is the data. The data that's proving to make conversions, making sales, is just that. Longer watch time, engagement, those kind of things are going to show over time that you're going to be converting, okay? And of course, your followers are going to increase over time as well. And just stay consistent, guys. Okay, you got to show up every day. Go live every day if you can, right? Just reach out if you have any questions. Make sure you sign up for the Facebook group. If you want more mentoring from me, you can sign up with me as well. Whatever you want to do, you're more than welcome. I really appreciate everyone being on with me today. I will go over all of this again tomorrow, but I do have some time, so I don't mind bringing someone on. Does anybody want to come on as a guest like Gaia did? You're more than welcome. I think I covered everything unless there's questions. Are there any questions at this moment? Okay, let me go back. Something about Facebook. Thank you. Oh, hey, Jacob, my son is on. Hi, honey. Jacob is my son. Why aren't you in class? Maybe it's lunchtime right now. It's one, I think he is in class. He's a college student now. Should I change the time of my live to reach other countries? Gaia, that's a good question. I'm not sure about that right now. I think you really want to reach a broader audience, right? I know TikTok really goes, yeah, it might be a good idea, but you are at work. I don't know, let's think about that. Let's get back to me on that, okay? I think it can be helpful, but it's not necessary all the time. Is your TikTok personal or business? My TikTok now is personal, guys. That's a personal preference for me. I know it's controversial, okay? So you guys need to figure that out for yourself. I've never had a problem. However, I have heard of people being on a personal account and then getting flagged for talking about money. So when I make sure I do my lives, I make sure that I'm in the settings talking about my brand. I know that's important, but I started out as business till I got to like 1,000. I got my clickable link, and then I went back to personal. Again, it's a choice. I know you get better music as a personal account, but it is a little bit controversial. So I can't really tell you what to do. You need to decide for yourself. But I do think that if you're talking a lot about making money and having a brand, it probably is good about being personal. I'm sorry, business. I'm right now mostly doing coaching on how to sell your product. So that's okay. I might change it back. You can change it either back and forth, guys. It's okay. I know TikTok lets you do that. Your TikTok live event, how do you add that? Okay, go back and watch after this. Go back and watch TikTok tip number 14, 1-4. I give you a whole little, well, it's not a big video, maybe a minute and a half on how to set up your live, okay, so that you schedule it and then it's on all your videos. It's really easy, but it's really important. That way you're not using your character space in your bio to tell people when you go live. Plus, you're using the TikTok functionality. TikTok loves it when you use their functionality. Everything on TikTok helps you with your content. They like it when you use their stuff. Does that make sense? TikTok really has changed a lot. It does take time, guys. The stuff that worked for the 6-figure earners, okay, I want you to understand, it's probably not going to work for you, okay? Just because you're new, okay? They've been doing this for a long time. Sorry. And I'm back. It's important that you understand the algorithm changes a lot. Okay, so they have a lot of traction. They can probably say that $900 a day thing and it works for them because they have 20,000, 30,000 people watching them. So of course it's going to work for them. If you're new, you haven't built that traction yet. So what I say is really focus on that attraction marketing, which we talked about today. You can go grab the guide and follow it. Okay, it's in my Stan store. Click at the link at the top of my page, go grab it. There's a video in there, it talks a little bit about it too. I'm gonna go over it again tomorrow. But this is how we're gonna start pivoting your content, guys. Pivoting through stopping with the sales marketing, okay? You need to be offering value for your customers. It might be a little tricky at first, so ask ChatGPT. Use the target market customer PDF, okay, that I give you also in my Stan store. Change it to you, and then put it in ChatGPT. Say, ChatGPT, add this to your memory. Now you can start creating content. Ask ChatGPT, hey, this is what I sell. I sell this product. I help people make money, but I don't want to use that $900 a day tactic. Help me create attraction marketing videos or attraction marketing scripts or content ideas for my audience, right? Does this make sense? Use ChatGPT, guys. It's like the most incredible tool, I swear. It really is helpful. It's going to help you vary up your content so you're not posting the same thing every day, so that you can get better ideas of what to post. You know, like, I can only help so much, and then you guys got to go check it out on your own. But it really is a great tool, okay? Because you don't want to be saying the same thing every day. Okay, so I think I helped you with that, Jess. Was that helpful? Okay, yeah, the income disclaimer. Yes, if you are saying those kind of income claims, guys, again, income claims are fine. I'm not going to say you can't say them. But if you do say them, or you post other people's, it's called proof of life, like people in the community that have made money, you can do that. It's fine. Just make sure at the end, at the bottom of your hashtags, you put a disclaimer in there. Okay, results may vary. I have a good disclaimer. If you want, reach out to me, I'll send it to you. And then just copy that into your videos, okay? It's gonna help you stay in compliance. You need to be in compliance when you're doing marketing, okay? You cannot be just throwing up these flashy claims. It's a no-no. FTC does not like it, okay? Wendy, honey, reach out to me. Yes, I have people that can help you. One is Clinton and one is my husband. He also does Stan store stuff. Just private message me or DM me, right? Okay. Hey there, Eugene. Okay. Sorry. Income. Okay. I think I got that, Jess. I talked about the disclaimer. Could you understand that? Curious. Do you do Instagram also? I have Instagram, but I don't do it. I don't have time. I honestly didn't figure out Instagram. I need help with that. So eventually I will figure it out, but I finally feel like I've figured out TikTok enough. You can look at some of my videos. I'm no longer stuck in the 200. I'm getting up to the thousands, 5,000 even on some of them. Amazing. And that's all because of this group, guys, because I'm in the mentorship group, because what I'm sharing with you today, I learned, and you can do it too. Okay. You don't need me. Like, I know I can help you, but you can really learn all of this on your own. But in this group, we do it together for sure. This is the group. It's called Mastering Online Profit. It is on Facebook. This is our mentor, John. He is our marketing guy. He's helped thousands at this point learn how to make content that converts, okay? Because he knows TikTok. He understands the algorithm. He's made thousands on TikTok himself. He won Best Innovative Tech Company in 2022. His mentor is the marketing guy for Tony Robbins, okay? He has a couple other guys that help him. And so he's learning from them. We're learning from him, okay? We share in the group with each other. We help each other audit each other's videos. In fact, if you come in, you can have your video sent off professionally edited, which is a perk of being in the group. You get one a week. And they'll add in fun little stock video and stock music or stock photos that just really help your video stand out. And then, of course, you need to optimize it, which is, again, the keywords, the title, and all that. You do that on your own. But as far as the editing part, that's just a nice perk of being in the group. It is $19.99 a month. It will go up, guys, okay? So if it's something you want to do now, I suggest getting in quickly. And again, there's no contract, okay? Come in as long as you want. I don't see why you would leave, though. There's so much comfort knowing that you're learning the right strategies now, to know that you can turn your TikTok algorithm around, to know that you can turn your content around, to know that you can start making sales. Okay. John is a data-driven guy. He understands the data behind all of this, again, which is watch time and engagement. All these things play a big role in getting your sales or your content to convert. Okay. Good Lord, what is it going up to 20 a month is already a lot. I don't know what it's going to go up to, but if you get in, it's not, you're grandfathered in. Okay, so you're fine, Leon. If you're in already, you're not going to have to pay anymore. And I know the new product that's coming out, the digital product, the Mastering Online Profit Toolkit, it will have some kind of free mentorship group as well. So once you're in there, you will have the mentoring. So don't worry about that. Yes, if you bought today the mentorship group, you'd be locked in, okay, at the $19.99 a month. The other thing is, guys, you can promote the mentorship group. There's a link for it. You don't even have to have a stand store now. You can promote it and you still make a percentage. It's not a lot. It's like $5, but you know what? It adds up. You bring people into the group, that's another little leg of income. But you want to be helpful because I find it useful and helpful. I know that I like sharing it with people. So I'm not just going to drop somebody and be like, I don't know. Like, I'm in the group every day. I know what's going on. I know the guides. I know the training. I understand it. So you can start promoting it, but make sure you know what's going on first, okay? Because I don't want your customer to be lost. But there is, as soon as you get in, there's a beginner video to watch, right? It says start here when you're in, I think it's under the guides. So once you're in the group, okay, you're going to see the tabs. These are tabs across the page. There's guides, there's files, and events. So events tell you when the trainings are happening, okay? And if you missed one, they're in the guides. So guide 1, this is start here when you're just starting. But let's say you missed a replay. I believe let's look here for a second. Replays, guide 4. Okay, all of the replays of all of the trainings are here and the dates are there as well, right? So if you miss stuff, you can go back and watch it. The files have all of the PDFs. Okay, so you can go to files too. And this is where you can download all the PDFs. They really are just easy. You can print them out if you want. I know some people make a big binder. And then they have the visual aid, when they go through the guides, when they start watching the videos. They can have something in front of them, but this is where John does the video. It really is just kind of like what you do already in your program, right? There's modules, there's guides. With the new product that's coming out, it's going to have all that. It's going to have modules and guides and community. It's going to be hosted on StanStore. So that is cool, right? I know Roadmap, I think, is hosted there, and so are we. We're the only two. And again, it's going to have everything, more than 10 times what I'm sharing with you today. So there's the group, the mentorship group, which I'm in, and then there's the new product that John is promoting or producing for us. It's not quite out yet. I think maybe next week, fingers crossed, or even sooner, but it's happening very soon. You definitely want to get in on that because it's going to be another product that you can promote. It's going to help you. It's really going to help everybody because everything I'm learning, like I'm sharing today, is part of it, right? And like I said, it's going to have modules and mentoring and SEO and all this stuff that you didn't learn. Okay, we're here filling the gap, guys. There's a big gap if you haven't noticed, okay? John, his team, me, people you see in our group that are helping others, we really are just there to help you serve, okay? Yes, we get a little kickback, but we want also for you guys to succeed because the gap is this. This is people are buying products and they don't know how to sell it. And it's a huge problem. So, and there's money to be made, guys. This industry is not going anywhere, right? This is like $1 trillion industry over the next couple of years. So it's not you. You just have to know how to do it right and meet and reach that market. And everybody's market's going to be a little different. Once you get broader and bigger, you probably can reach, just the general public. But right now, when you're just starting, it's okay to hone in, but also keep your content based on just the wealth niche. That's fine. Okay, did I answer some of that stuff? Okay, Jamie, do you want to come in? I can invite you in. I'm hanging out for a little bit, And hey there. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, feel free. Jamie's in our group. Hey there, Kathy. Oh my God, Laura, I've been on for a long time, Laura.
Yeah, you have.
I know. I kind of get carried away. Well, and also because I haven't been on for like 4 days, and I just think of stuff at night. And I'm like, oh, I got to add that in, and then I don't know, I just start going. But people are like into it. So, guys, this is Jamie. Jamie's in our group. Jamie, how are you? Did you go on a live today already?
I'm going to be going on one. I added a new product to my stand store. I'm going to be doing a soul alignment clarity call.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie does life coaching, guys. Jamie, tell us about what you're doing and your soul alignment, because I love that. I think it's so good for you.
Hi, Laura. Yeah, I am a certified life coach. I have been for about 4 years now. And I jumped into digital marketing. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to brand them both together, and starting to build my brand and not just sell digital products and mentorship. I'm branding who I am and my passion. So I turn my passion into profits, and I'm building my legacy for my family. And from there, just learning digital skills, I've been able to create e-guides and programs for my life coaching business. And now I've joined Redirect to put everything underneath to put everything under one roof, just to simplify the whole backside of the business, emails and automations and all that stuff. It's easier when it's just all under one roof and not spread from, this platform and this one and this one. It's like, and it's just more cost effective. Plus I can do so much with it. So, so now I'm going to be having a clarity or a soul alignment discovery call in about 20 minutes from now. So,
okay, cool.
With one of the ladies in the group, actually. So it's pretty exciting.
Nice. I love it.
Super exciting.
Yeah, Jamie is awesome. And I love that she's going to Redirect. And there's nothing wrong, guys, with Stand Store either. Okay. For me personally, I haven't gone to Redirect yet. I will eventually, but I kind of don't need it yet. Redirect is a great place to host everything and does a lot. It's kind of like a Stand Store on steroids.
Yeah.
I would say if you're not ready for Redirect yet, don't worry. Okay, Stand Store's fine. Just stay where you are. Don't freak out. You don't need it, but you will maybe eventually. And Jamie's just really excited about it, and she went for it, and that's amazing. But I want you guys to understand.
Yeah, I'm also a single household earner, and I'm also a single mom. So. And Amy, yesterday I was actually fired from my job, my part-time job.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, we're here to support her and help her and cheer her on.
I didn't know that. Oh my God, Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
maybe this is a good thing. Is this a good thing? Or
yeah. Well, that's what I am focusing on. That with the new moon and just the whole direction. It gave more confirmation to not, and anybody in here, please listen to me. Please do not rely on your employer to create a financial secure future for you and your family, because at any point they can decide that you aren't what they need. And this has happened not once, but twice to me this year.
Yeah.
So it double confirmation. And I know some people might think like, oh, well, she did something wrong. Yeah, that's very easy to assume that it was always me. And maybe there's a bit, sure. But the first one, I was already on a medical leave. I wasn't even working. But it just extra confirmation to create a nest egg for your family outside of your employer. Start thinking of different ways how to build more income streams, so you have plan B in place. Keep your job, great, but have plan B in place. Don't just rely on that employer, because you don't know when that is going to end. This came to surprise. You know, I went to work and I came home early, and now I'm very grateful and fortunate that I had Plan B in place, digital marketing, and I've already been learning digital skills, and I'm already in that process. But if you weren't in that process, how do you pay your bills? What are you going to do? Do you have skills to go into a different field of work? And learning digital skills has opened up so many doors for me that I didn't even realize. And that is just the best advice. We're in 2024. If you can do anything online and learn digital skills and take those digital skills and apply them to so many other areas, you've just opened up a whole new opportunity that you didn't have before. And yes, learning digital skills and getting online and learning social media might be a little bit daunting and scary, but it is not as daunting and scary when you're actually in it. Because there's so much support. It's daunting and scary when you're standing on the outside lines looking in. It's like, well, can I do this? Just get in, and then you're going to see that you have support, you have mentorship, you have people that you can ask questions to, and you can learn and give yourself, give yourself a little bit to just get used to it, because change takes time. But please don't rely on your employer to create any financial security, because at any point that can change. You have no idea what's around the corner. So please start creating some form of other income streams outside of your job. It is such a necessity nowadays, not just to pay everyday bills and expenses, but to have Plan B and Plan C in place, because you just have no idea. I mean, I'm living proof of it twice. It's apart from each other. It's just, so my eyes are a little bit hurt. My head hurts a little bit, because now I'm like, okay, I really got to amp up, because there's no other money coming in.
I want to say I'm sorry that happened, but I appreciate your attitude right now. Like, you sound like, you know what? I know what's up. I'm going to take care of it. And now you're being inspirational for others who may have had this happen too, and you do have this other plan, and that happened to my husband, like 22 years, guys. And then all of a sudden, boom, sorry, gone. Doesn't have a job. I mean, there may be some work in like 2-3 years. What are you supposed to do for that time? They were laid off, the whole factory. 33
I know, that's absurd.
Gone. And they gave him a keychain. Thanks for your service after 22 years. So embarrassing. Yeah. It's like, it's an insult, and it's like, okay.
And I don't even, and depending on how long you've been at a place for, you might not even be able to apply for employment insurance. I don't have that opportunity. Right. So I get my last check and that's it. I got nothing coming in.
Well, there is coming in. We know that very soon.
Yes, we have lots of good stuff coming.
Things are coming. But yeah, I hear you.
When I found out, I actually reached out to Laura. Guys, I've never met any of these women in person. I've only known them for 3 months virtually. And I reached out to Laura because she's a coach. She inspires me. Amy inspires me.
This is Laura right here, guys.
I reached out to her because I was like, what do I do? Like, I'm a single mom. I don't have money coming in. So I'm just living that sometimes reality can suck, and sometimes working for somebody else isn't always the best thing. But if you enjoy your job, that's great, but have something else coming in the background. Everybody's good at something.
Yeah, and I was sharing with Jamie how important it is that, things like this devastates us, but we have to look at every opportunity to say, well, maybe this was meant to be that now you are going to start your business, you're going to rock digital marketing, and the plan B is going to be your plan A now. And, and so those are the things that we have to look into, because yes, can you guys admit that we can look around and look at every negative thing and everything that's bad around our house or around our lives? But what we have to do is look at, okay, what is going good? And look at, Jamie just said, she has all of us. We've never met each other, but we've got each other's back. We're uplifting and we're helping each other. And the thing about it is, it's not lost. It's like, okay, so maybe it's meant that I'm supposed to start my coaching and really dive deep into that and help with the digital marketing. So my husband too, 19 and a half years, the hospital went private and they cut everybody off on their pension. We could have lived on that pension literally comfortably, but gone, like 75% of it gone. But you have to have your backup plan. You have to have something in place. So you can have residual income coming in. You have to have something in place that you can like sleep, wake up, travel, take time off, and you've got money. Because I did that. I did those coachings and you had to be there to make that money. Now I'm smart. I'm working smarter, not harder. And putting in place. And that's why digital marketing is a game. Affiliate marketing. You guys don't understand. You have affiliate marketing. You can sell other people's programs, digital marketing. You have Canva, Zoom, whatever, and you can be selling all those things. But now we're talking about redirect, and that's another whole ballgame. But that's another whole subject in itself. So.
Even you can sell them in your own stand store.
Yeah, I'm still on Stand Store, guys. I haven't really confused anyone yet with.
I'm still on Stand Store. I'm staying there for a while
Because I think a lot of us who have problems selling digital products right now, they are just really more interested in broadening. For me, honestly, guys, I would switch to Stand Store if you can. Okay, if you're in system right now and you're only selling one product and you're interested in selling more, Stand Store is really good. They offer a free trial. Okay, it is $29.99 after 14 days, but you can try it out for me or anybody here. I think everybody here has Stand Store. And click on their link, guys, and you can go try it out. When you are ready, then you can go to redirect, okay? But redirect, again, I think it's not as easy right now, okay? It is a little bit more complicated. I think it's amazing, though. I will be going there eventually.
Yeah.
But this is a good place to get your feet wet, like kind of gradually move over there. But we're using Stand Store. We're going to be hosting our product on Stand Store. We're just like Roadmap. You can do it yourself. Although I know Clinton's here. Clinton, I know you help people with their Stand Store, but guys, it's not.
He's awesome. You need to check him out. He really helped me. He's really awesome.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah. But again, we have it in our Facebook group, guys. Our mentorship group, I believe, I don't know what guide it is. They changed it. It used to be guide 4, but we have like 6 videos on how to go through Stand Store. John walks us through how to break up all the legacy parts if that's what you want, how to add your products and your programs, how to offer free stuff, break it all up, and then offer other things like your stuff, like Jamie's doing. She's offering her coaching and she's got her new soul alignment stuff. I know, Laura, what are you offering? I know you probably have a lot of free stuff too. Are you offering different things that I am?
Yeah, the attraction marketing, but when they sign up for the breakthrough, the big news that's come in through, they'll get a free PDF on the niche versus targeting.
Yeah.
And then also, because I want people to reach out, so I don't put my FB in there, but I teach people how to make money because I've made incredible money on FB. So if they want my lead magnet or they want on how to set it all up and get eyeballs and engagement and all that stuff, they can ask that for me. So those are my 3 that I give. And then, of course, right now, not for long, probably 2 more weeks, I'm giving just a free 15, 20-minute coaching. And then everything else is programs and things like that.
Awesome. So guys, go check out Laura's stuff. We're all in this mentoring ship right now. Everybody you see here in the box. Okay. Eugene's here. He might be on a call. Sylvana's making food. Hi, Sylvana. How are you?
Yes, you have catering recipes. That's perfect. And one thing I really love about...
Sorry, Sylvana. Jamie, hang on just a second. Do you want to say something? She's muted. Okay, we'll come back to Sylvana. Jamie, honey, go ahead.
I was just going to say one thing I really loved that I wasn't doing before was optimizing the confirmation email.
Yes.
I really like taking it to another level, and I've optimized the crap out of it.
Nice.
And that was something that I never did before that I learned from John. And it's like, well, that makes sense. It's just sometimes we don't think about all that makes sense things. And that's where it's really great to have other people that are just as passionate about, helping others and digital and the whole digital world. That's what I love about it. And
Can we do mine? Because I love to give tips. So can you tell, I mean, I know, but you shared it, so I want you to share the rest. Give what that tip is. Like, how do you optimize an email so your audience will know? So you can give a tip.
okay. So I love the word optimization. So what you could do, if it's a free PDF, you offer something a level up. So like a paid ebook or a mentorship call to help somebody else. So you want to just up it a level. So like with my attraction marketing PDF, I optimize that one to offer the mentorship because they go like hand in hand. They're just in the mentorship. I just believe that every content creator, digital marketer, business person could even use it for even just 1 month, and just learn something different because knowledge is power. Learn something different and then take it from there. And you can keep coming in and out of it, like that. So that's one of the really great things. So that's what I mean is give it some more value.
I knew what one thing that I learned about from Michelle, I have to give her credit because my emails were between 25 and 30% open rate, which is excellent. Anything over 20 is excellent. But what she taught me how to optimize and do the emails, now my emails are higher, 50, some are 75% open rate, which is a big difference because then people will open it and then your open rate goes higher and then your click rate goes higher. And she taught me how to put sometimes 2 and 3 things inside, which makes a big difference. So I appreciate you sharing that, but I wanted everybody to get a little bit of tip there because it's a game changer.
Yeah, she's Jess. Where do you learn that? Well, if you are in legacy, I know Michelle goes over that, especially in newsletters too. But in your campaign emails, once those end, you want to be sending out newsletters. And I know Laura does this, and I'm pretty sure Jamie, you do too. Is at least once a week or maybe every other week. I know they kind of go crazy with the webinars. They like send like 4 a week or 5 a week. To me, that's a lot, but I know it works. So you can do that. But in that webinar email, you can be adding other things like your hyperlinks to what you do, hyperlinks to your stand store, hyperlinks to a product you're promoting or anything else. In these emails, we want it to be somewhat transactional. Okay, we want it to lead the people into the next best thing or something else so that you don't just leave them. That's part of marketing. You want them to want to keep coming back or looking for something else. So like if you grab something from me today, okay, you're going to get an email that says thank you. And by the way, if you want to join the mentorship group, this is what we're talking about. The email, the follow-up email is leading you to something else. And again, it's just to be helpful. It's optional, but that's what you want for your organic customers is something like that, right? So I know Trev just came on, Sylvana, Eugene, does anybody want to unmute themselves and share, or are you guys hiding? I don't know.
No, I'm not hiding. I'm just trying not to make noise over here.
Sylvana, what are you making? Turn your camera on. We're all interested.
Turn my camera on?
We're in YouTube. We want to know.
Do some good attraction marketing right now. What are you making?
How do I turn my camera around? I don't know how to do that.
Okay, click on your face.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, here we go. I made yogurt in the Instant Pot last night.
We still don't see it. We just see your face.
You don't? Really?
I do.
You have the slip,
I
but
have
still
to
turn
say.
your camera.
I have to
There.
say.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
I
what'd you
forget that I made yogurt.
Yeah.
And so I'm just putting it in jars.
Oh,
We eat a lot of
okay.
yogurt around here. Yeah.
Nice.
That's it.
That's all right. I thought you were making some like Italian, like big dinner.
dish.
That's
She's
coming later.
Italian.
That's coming later. I feel like if I'm not talking to you people, I'm cooking. That's about it right now. Seriously, that's like my life. My house is it. I joke all the time that we named our property Angel Hill. It's the Angel Hill Inn. I've got at least 3 times a month I have guests in my house, out of town, out of whatever. My one of my daughter's friends is coming just to hang out here for 3 days. Okay, so we'll make food.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm coming to your house.
All the time. I mean, it's constant. So, and this is, it's not the first time that my daughter's friends can I just come and hang out at your house for a while? Okay, come on over. But I came from e-commerce, for those of you that don't know, 5 years in e-commerce, and there were so many strategies for that buyer's journey that I don't know what happened, but when I came over here, all I did was transition from physical to digital products, but I didn't, it never dawned on me. My mother had just died, so I just wasn't on, I wasn't at my best game or on my best game. So now I'm like awakening to, wait a minute, I can do those things here. And when John talked about upsells and downsells, I said, oh my gosh, I always did that. Why haven't I considered that here? I think part of it is because the system was already built. The funnel was already built. And so I just went with that funnel. So for those that are questioning, why would you do a stand store? It's not about stand store versus redirect or whatever. The bottom line is this: you have to bring your customer on a buyer's journey. There is a journey that if they're not ready to put their name in the landing page, you are potentially losing that customer, and there's no need to do that. You should never put a roadblock in front of someone and prevent them from a further sale. So giving away the freebie, and I've been saying this on my lives in the morning, offering something for free is standard practice in the e-com industry, but in any industry. And I always say, we go to the mall, there's a food court in every mall. What does the Chinese restaurant do? They've got someone out there and they take their piping hot sesame chicken, they put it in a little cup and they let you taste it. They give you a taste before you may not be ready to buy their meal, but they'll let you taste it to see if you like it. If the Chinese restaurant can do that in the mall, why wouldn't you? So but if your website only leads to one landing page, you don't have a way to continually give them those morsels, right? So yes, you can add them to your email list, but they still have to pass through the roadblock of the landing page, of the little orange box or whatever color box anybody else has. So we have to give them another place to come, and where we have to capture emails in a different way. We have to give them, and in e-com, people have multiple landing pages, lots and lots of landing pages, not just one. So in a stand store, you can mimic that. But at the very minimum, and I get it, if your business is brand new and you can't even do the $29, look, we all get it. We get it. Then at the very minimum, you should have a link tree to be able to give something away for free so one of your links is the landing page, but the other ones should be that morsel of who you are as a person, what you're going to offer. And in my opinion, we here have a little bit transition to digital marketers as our ideal customer, but if you're promoting your digital product, then that freebie should benefit your ideal customer. It has to be something that helps them get past a roadblock of, how do I do this if I'm a busy mom? I already have a 9 to 5, whatever it is. The better you get to know your ideal customer, and you find out really why they would want your product, and you provide a free product for them to get them to the next step and give them that delicious piping hot morsel that shows them what's coming later if you buy. That's why you've got to have, at very minimum, a link tree. You've got to give something away. It's just standard practice. It really is. And if you're ready for the $29 sale or a fee every month, then you can add products that you sell, which is what Jamie was saying. And then you can do that ladder of a freebie, a small sale, a little bit higher sale until they get to know you enough that they're willing to drop 900 or 597 or 649, whatever it is. So I think limiting yourselves to the people that are willing to put their email in that landing page. Because let's face it, a lot of us do lives. When we did lives, I haven't in a couple weeks now since I joined this group. I haven't done a live just for Legacy, but I pretty much told them everything that they needed to know. They didn't have to put their email in that box. They already knew how much it cost, how much time they were going to spend. They already knew everything. What was their motivation to do that, especially if they're not ready for it? And they knew I was going to send them emails. People are judicious with who they give their email to. I know I am. So, but that doesn't mean that they wouldn't want something. They're just not ready for that. So it's not about, there's different levels. So you start with a link tree, then you move up to a stand store. And when your business is ready, as John said, then you go to redirect. Or you have all the faith in the world and you jump into redirect or whatever. It really doesn't matter as long as you understand the buyer's journey.
Sylvana, you're amazing at explaining that. I really appreciate it. Sylvana, guys, if
welcome.
you aren't following her, please do. She has an amazing way of teaching all of this, and she's absolutely 100% correct on everything you just said. So thank you, because that's
You're
excellent.
welcome.
Yeah. So I don't have Linktree, I just have the stand store, but I agree. And I think Beacons is good for that too. Isn't Beacons free? I can't remember.
I don't know, but if,
cheaper?
for those that I have no idea about Beacons, but I mentioned Linktree just because you can give away a free PDF. Mm-hmm. And it's free to you. So when you're just getting started and, you lost your job like Jamie did or whatever, you can't and probably shouldn't take on a $29 fee for a stand store. So just because you can't do that doesn't mean you can't do anything. And so Linktree is there for that. The objective is to learn the process.
Yeah, absolutely. Laura, did you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, the Linktree definitely is. Let me put my camera back on. A lot of people use Linktree on FB, but I have seen Daryl did that for a long time. I don't know if he still has it, but he did the Linktree also. But it is important. I mean, that's why I'm getting leads all the time. Is you have to give something for free, but you don't want to be known for free. You just want to say,
no.
Listen, I got a resource for you. Mm-hmm. Because when you start saying free, I can tell you this, at the beginning when I used to do that, people start showing up because you give free all the time. So even when you come into my FB group, I'm like, I don't say free, I say, I have powerful resources that will get you results. You see what I'm saying? So I try to keep free out of that. But on my live, sometimes I'll say free and stuff. But it's, and I don't give free just for free. I give sources that will change the game or that will get you results or will solve a problem. Or, I say those kind of words that people want to hear because if they get this with you on something that is free, they're more likely to join with you in anything that you offer because now they know, like, and trust you and you added value. This is what they say. If you offer that for free, I can't imagine what it'd be like to work with you. It's kind of one of those things. So it is very important to add value. And that's why Amy, you and I both show up on lives and we give it. We give it all because it's we don't want people to struggle. We want people to get results, but they're going to keep coming back more and more because we give value. We solve solutions, we solve problems and get them results. So that's what I'm going to share.
Yeah, and I do say that a lot in my lives. I go get it, it's free. So I can work on that. But it is part of the attraction marketing because like Laura was just saying, we want to offer things like tools so that you can have something for your audience because a lot of times people, if they're selling digital products, they don't really know how to create something yet. So I tell people use mine, just change it, go to ChatGPT and upload it and change it to make it yours. Take my logo off of it and then offer it to your audience. I tell people that all the time. But yeah, like if you're creating content now and you're not able to sell your products, it's time to pivot. You probably need to learn more about attraction marketing. So like what Laura was saying, we all offer this resource so that you can start learning how to start making content that converts through a different form of marketing, which is, again, adding value to your content, helping people with tips and tricks, giving education, offering resources. This one is on how to attract your perfect target audience. I have that. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff, but definitely, I like using the ChatGPT because it helps me create content that varies. I'm not always going to be saying the same thing. I have a lot more flexibility in my content. It just helps me not be saying the same stuff every day, right? I don't think everybody wants to be listening. Bye, or who left? Oh, you can let it go. That way you're not always saying the same thing every day. Not everybody wants to hear about the program, guys, and this is where I think we get stuck. We're like, I don't know how to make content, I'm so stuck selling the program. Well, have ChatGPT help you learn how to make something different or create something different. And I give you these prompts in my Stan Store. And Laura, do you offer something like that as well?
Yeah, on the Stan Store?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I offer a couple of different things, coaching and PDFs, and then my Stan Store, the 14 days. So I tell people, make sure, this is what I say, you have 14 days. You're going to get results in 14 days, but make sure you have everything in order. So like, make sure you have something that you can give free so that when you do have the 14 days, you can immediately put that out and you're going to start getting results in 14 days. So yeah, I do all that.
Guys, I can say that since switching to Stan Store, honestly, it has changed the game completely for me. I honestly just had legacy. I only had all my eggs in one basket. I made some sales, okay, but I was not getting the leads that I thought I would. I had a few, but seriously, like everything's quadrupled since I've been on Stan Store because I'm giving you guys free or powerful resources, like Laura says, and this is where you can add different products, and we're going to be having a new product really soon.
I can't wait.
You can promote. I know.
Any day.
Any day, and then like have your resources. If you offer coaching, if somebody's like, I want to show my catering stuff. If you have recipes, you can put them at the bottom. If you have anything that it really showcases who you are as a person too. You can put anything in there. I would say keep it within the niche a little bit, but I have my Etsy store on the bottom. If people really want to go check out my Etsy store, I keep that on the bottom, but everything is generally basically on digital products, digital marketing. That's okay. So I appreciate that. You can, again, if you only have legacy, you can be offering free stuff in your campaigns, your email. If you don't want a link tree, you can add this free stuff in your newsletters. All of that helps, okay? So you do not have to jump the gun right now. If, like Sylvana said, you just can't afford anything. Keep with your launch pad. That's fine. You can be sending newsletters. You can be adding in that campaign every day. Every day your campaign goes out, I think there's 13, right? Add something in there every time. You can change the email to anything you want it to say. She gives it to you, but you can change it. She shows you how to make hyperlinks. She shows you how to, I think she shows you how to add the PDF. You do it on the side, but throw in some stuff in there. People are going to like that. Okay, Wendy, I definitely need to get my Stan Store set up and running. Yeah, guys, it doesn't take long. It really doesn't. Yeah. It's so much easier than the system. You could probably do it in a couple hours. And like Laura said, make sure you have something set up though. Like you're going to have your PDF ready. And then you can start promoting Stan Store yourself. You do get a commission. I think it's like $6 a month, $5 a month. I mean, it adds up, guys, right? So now you have something to promote. You can promote Stan Store. You can promote, you get your legacy all broken up. You have their 4 products. I still think it's 1, but anyway, that's my personal opinion. You can show your coaching. Everything's hooked up to Zoom. You can hook it up to Zoom. You can hook it up to your calendar. You can host webinars. You can have your ebook. It is really a simple system. And you just add the plus sign at the bottom and you add a new product. You can have URL links, like a redirect kind of link to something else. If you have redirect, you can put redirect in your Stan Store. Oh, my kitty's here. Sorry, guys. And you can add those things. Everything is good. Everything, I think, is better than just having all your eggs in one basket. But, maybe you're not there yet. So anyway, does anyone have any questions? I'm kind of just wrapping up, but I'm fine to stay on for anybody who wants to talk more. Laura, when do you go live? Because I know people probably want to know that.
Oh, when I go live at right now, this week is 9 to 10 is me. And then 10 to 11, I invite guests. That's what I'm doing this week, probably next week. And then I'm going to change my time maybe to permanently 10 o'clock. But that's what I'm doing now. So you can join me 9 or 10.
Okay, so you guys heard that. Sylvana, are you doing live consistently? Like, do you have a time you want to share?
Yes, I go live between 7:30 and 8 o'clock every morning. It all depends on when my daughter's aide gets here and all of that, but between 7:30 and 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay.
Every day except Friday and Sundays are a little bit hit or miss. Some days I do, some days I don't.
Right.
Okay, so you're Eastern.
But I try to. Eastern time,
And Laura,
yes.
you're Eastern as well?
She's Eastern.
Yep, Eastern
Okay, we're
time.
all Eastern here, guys. So
Yep.
Sylvana, 7:30 to 8:30 is fine. We're
Yep.
kind of like all lined up.
Yeah.
And then
And I
you can do
I
Laura.
love it because I go to your live, I go to Laura's live, pop in. We all do something different.
Yeah.
You know, it's really
Yeah.
amazing. Like Amy is the queen of TikTok tips, and I learned some things from you today. I come in from a little bit different perspective, and just, you know, hitting optimization. And I've been bringing in a lot of my e-commerce background now. It's been so much fun.
That's awesome.
Just giving those ideas and optimizing email, optimizing all the things. And just, I talked today about how we can incorporate giveaways like we did in e-commerce, you know, just coming up with ideas for that. And I have some great ideas for that because honestly, there's no reason not to do those things. And I don't, you know, it's going to look different than e-commerce, but the concept of a lead magnet, a capture where when I used to do giveaways in e-commerce, I would get 5,000 leads.
Say that again?
Wow. Tell me how you got that.
Okay, give us an example of a giveaway, Sylvana. Tell us.
Okay, well, all right. So my market right now is a digital marketer, right? Current digital marketer. So I believe if we're going to be, you know, business owners, then we should learn our craft, our trade, our industry. Yeah. And one of the ways to do that is by reading really good books on marketing, on mindset, on all kinds of different things. So I'm putting together a bundle of 4 or 5 books of my favorite marketing books, the trilogy from Russell Brunson. I've got one from Jim Edwards. I've got the Magnetic Marketing, the Brand Called You, and the 4-Hour Workday, like this whole bundle. So it's a business builder's bundle. There's a website called King Sumo where you can create a giveaway, and it'll give you a link.
Can you spell that?
King Sumo?
Yeah.
King, King,
yeah.
SUMO.
Okay, do you guys hear that? This is value, guys. She's giving us value right now.
This is so much
this will help you build
it's
a bundle
so much
for your
fun.
audience.
It doesn't have to be just our content. It's too narrow. Our reach is too narrow, especially if we haven't come out of that 200 view thing yet. Okay. So, which by the way, the Mastering Online Profits group has been amazing for me. I can't even believe the difference the training that has done as far as my views goes. But anyway, so you set up a giveaway there, you set the time, you create a real pretty, like whatever, and it's an email capture. And at the end, if you want to do it for 3 days, you want to do it for a week. Now, when I did it, I used to run Facebook ads to it, which was amazing. And so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But anyway, you need a pixel and blah, 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 blah. So, but I'm going to bring that into this group, you guys, because I'm telling you, it's amazing. So you create, your link, and you create a graphic for your giveaway. You name it something awesome. Let me tell you, a lot of these things, some of these ideas, well, this was totally e-commerce, but I'm reading Magnetic Marketing right now, and I'm going, oh, that's where that idea came from. Like, this is just amazing. And so you have that link and you post it. And at the end of the 7 days, you draw it. King Sumo, the website, will draw a winner.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you are specifically targeting and marketing digital marketers that want to learn more. And now you have their emails. You've captured their emails. And I think I did one. It was a Valentine's Day giveaway when I had my e-commerce store. And I'm pretty sure it was almost 6,000 emails.
Wow.
Amazing. That's really cool. Guys, that is amazing. I'm going to check it out. King Sumo. That way you can be giving that.
But so think of like who you are and what you bring to the table. Like for me, I love to read. I've always got an audiobook in my ear if I'm cooking. Those are the kinds of books that I like. And I think they really are helpful. And I know there's people out there like me. And to have, a library of those books that you can highlight and get ideas from. And it's funny because .com Secrets is such a great book. And Tammy posted a picture of John in front of his computer, and there's his copy of .com Secrets. I'm like, okay,
I saw that.
No wonder I like him. So
Gerald is saying, make sure when you do giveaways, you don't violate any lottery laws. I don't think we would. Is it?
Yeah, no, I get it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that, Gerald. So if you understand that, Silvana.
Yes, and King Sumo is set up specifically for this, but I will verify. It's a little different anyway. So, but thank you for reminding me because I will make sure that I do that.
Okay,
yeah. So we've got to be in compliance.
Hey, Gerald. Hey, Audrey. Yes. That's a great idea, and I'm going to put that into use. What I've done is I have done some ads. It's a great way to get some followers and stuff. But you kind of got to put your ad to your ideal client, so you're getting the right leads.
Yes, absolutely.
I have a lot of lead magnets, and that's how I've grown my email list like crazy. Is doing lead magnets. Like when I believe in having a group, so that's why I have FB groups. So when they come in, they get like immediately two different lead magnets that's going to add value to them, and then it builds my list and up. So there's so many different ways, but I love that. I've never heard of that one about growing your email list, and just like you've learned from everybody else, when you do that email list, you do a drip, you do a sequence, so that way that you're giving more away. And you're sharing other things that you have. You might start off slow, like a $47 or a $97 program. And then you get to know like you, and then you go, boom, my $4,000 one. But anyway, don't do it.
Yeah, it's there's so many fun things that you can do, but it has to be targeted. So if you wanted to do something like that for Legacy, it has to be targeted to your ideal customer, right? So for me, I'm loving this space right now. I love where I am right now. So much. I feel like, wow, this is what I was supposed to be doing all along. So, the ideas are flowing, but it's been very freeing to be able to merge the two worlds, So anyway, it's fun. I will let you know how that goes, but it should be something that your customer is going to actually want to put their email in for, right?
Yeah. When you're offering good tools and valuable resources, guys, like Silvana and Laura and me, I'm saying is make sure it's geared to your audience, something that they're going to need. And everything I know that we're offering is something I needed. And it was very useful, especially if I don't talk much about my faceless content library because I don't do a lot of faceless, but I have that for people. But definitely with the ChatGPT prompts, that helped me. And then pivoting to attraction marketing, and then definitely understanding my audience so that I could use it to train my own ChatGPT. That really helped me to create better content. Because once it's trained to you guys, you can train ChatGPT anything you want. You can put your whole life story in there. It really does start to know you. And then you are really your perfect customer, right? Everything about you, your values, who you are, how old you are, what you do, that is you. And that is what your audience would be, right? And I think we get a little hung up on that. But, you can be niche, broader niche with just the wealth niche. That's fine. Or a digital product niche or online business niche, right? We stay all in those areas. I didn't get the email from John yet okay. You know what? I didn't get one either. It's probably within the next 24 hours. I would keep checking, and then we're going to have a meeting tonight. So maybe we can.
I'm excited about that. What time? 7, I think, 7 Eastern.
7 Eastern, I think. Yeah, I
It's
can't
not
wait.
for it's more for the ownership. So, guys, that's a different group. It's not the Facebook group. It's
I
something.
did get something that was weird that I've never gotten before. Your subscription payment to our executive TikTok mastery mentorship group is complete, which is weird. I haven't.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if you got anything like that, guys.
I have to go look at it. I
Sorry,
haven't
Carrie,
been in
I
my
don't know.
email yet.
I didn't mean to invite you, Carrie, if I did. I do. It's hard to, I've got fat fingers. I push things on my screen and trying to answer and comment and not push things. But I am kind of wrapping up, guys. I've been on a really long time.
I've been on like
Yes,
4 hours
me too. I gotta go. My kids are both home now, and they're like, "Mom,
For
what are you
sure.
doing?"
So
How old are your kids? How old are your kids?
My eldest is 17. She just got home from work. She's a Starbucks barista. And my younger one just turned 17.
Oh, wow.
And she follows her big sister around everywhere she goes. That's my cutie patootie. She's got Down syndrome. And so she's with me all the time. I send, with my older one, I'm like, "You're leaving me." She goes, "You got Colette."
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's awesome. Well, thanks, Amy, for having us. We appreciate it. It was awesome.
Of course. So, guys, follow up in the morning. Go to Sylvana in the morning, 7:30 to 8:30. Then you can go watch Laura at 9.
Yes.
And then I come on at 11.
And then you come on at 11.
You
It's
got a
perfect.
whole lineup, okay? And be sure to grab anything, follow any of us. We can all have links to the mentorship group, guys. I so appreciate everyone who came on today. I'll be
Oh
back
my gosh,
tomorrow.
you know what?
Yeah.
Somebody should, speaking of a lineup, we in the group, somebody should start a thread of what time everybody goes live and create like a TV guide.
Yeah, well, we were talking about that. Like
You
in my
were?
live was creating, scheduling your lives, because it's like watching a TV show. People want to know when their favorite show is on.
Yes.
So keep it scheduled, right? But that's actually perfect. That could be you, Sylvana.
Yeah. Usually, I've always been told if it's something that somebody brought something up, it's them that does it.
Yeah, and Jess and Jenny, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Jess, I know you've been here for a
Thank
while.
you, guys. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
Bye,
Have a great day. I'm sure I will see some of you
Bye.
later.
Have a great day, guys.
Yeah, you will.
Bye.
Bye.